more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what? Yo! No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what media? Voice for the voiceless. Niger what media? Voice for the voiceless. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 19 Borogodo. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Niger what you? We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and he recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger what you?
Another question. Prof, I'm lawyer, sir. The pirates confraternity you formed, how much control do you have over their activities? You formed that. Peter Obi did not form the obedient movement. Peter Obi, if you are preparing a salt solution in the lab, if you want to crystallize salt from it, you just take a grain of salt and put it inside. Order the salt in the solution, maybe like potassium chloride or whatever, will start crystallizing around that salt. It's like the way pearls are formed in oysters. A grain, and then the oyster will start secreting pearly material around it. People crystallized around Peter Obi, people who were tired of the corruption, of the backwardness of our nation, the things you fought for this country to become, are being desecrated. Those are the people who crystallized around Peter Obi. So, will somebody have disqualified you from winning the Nobel Prize because out of pirates confraternity, buccaneers, Eye, Black Axe, and other ones, Vikings, derived their motivation, and then the cult wars and whatever we are having in this country, would it be ascribable to you and prevent you from winning the Nobel Prize? Prof, sometimes we need to reason, we need to think. Prof, sir, I think you misfired. You are out of touch with reality. You have eaten something that is preventing you from speaking well. Sometimes when you pack too much pepper fruit inside your mouth, find it difficult to speak well. I think you benefited from Tinubu one way or the other, either through sponsorship or relationship, because I find it difficult to believe that a tribal bigot, that you have degenerated to that level. I believe you're misfired. Prof, this generation, social media, they abuse any person. Social media behave like Tinubu that does not watch social media. And you must be very careful what you comment and what you say. Prof, you misfired. You tried in the time past. Your time has passed. Enjoy your retirement. Even me talking, I'm extremely careful because what is coming up next is not just the anger of abuse. When these Nigerians, these poor Nigerians are pushed to the wall, they will fight back.
26th of May, 2024. Yes, according to the statement, that last statement from the man there on the rise, these people play with us and because they know we don't know what we want. So at the end of the day, they settle within themselves. They take us as fools. For example, it happens in my state, those states where Oshomole and Obaseki fought hard and Obaseki came into power through pity in second time in office. But at the end of the day, what happens? Obaseki built a labor house and named it after Oshomole. So this is it. It happens. Politicians don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about us. So they are for themselves. They are selfish. They're satanic. They are heartless. They are not interested about how Nigeria can be better. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Thank you very much. Mother for all, Mommy Diaspora. Good evening to you, Mommy. Thank you very much for all you do. I appreciate you always. Thank you very much. Ace also said, CXL, Amaka, Fojabi, Remy, Abdul, Madam Helen, Mike Akambare. God bless you all. Good evening to every one of you. Queen Osifo, thank you. Jepo Obedient, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Messi Ayo, Evie Jack, Abu Azi, good evening to you, sir. Thanks for all you do. Cece, I can see you, Jude King, Stella, and myself at the OSO. Good evening to every one of you. Now, James, this was I get there, Wichita Marigi, and many others that I've showcased already on screen. We're just going to move on right now. Like I said, I'm going to work on my presentation, not to be staying too long. 40 minutes is enough. So I'm posting out a link for those of you that want to join us today so that we can move on. But we are going to work towards 30 minutes presentation, not 40 minutes. 30 minutes presentation from tomorrow. That will be our aim, both article presentation and all that. So that's what we're going to be working on. A link I've posted, click on it and join us here. On the article that we have there, I only have 2 articles for you guys. You can see the breaking, holding Tinubu government responsible if war breaks out in Kano for bringing soldiers to impose an emir. Atiku warns Tinubu's government and talking to Nigerians. But I'm not going to read that. In case you want to read it, you can go to Sarah Porter and read more. While I have the last article for you here, due to time, and the time needs to be respected at this particular moment. Appreciate every one of you, my wonderful people. And let me put the other article on the screen quickly for you. Yes, this one is not in the north, but it happens in Ondo State. Government attack 18-passenger bus in Ondo, abduct travelers. It's very, very sad. Government suspected to be kidnappers have abducted some of the commuters of an 18-passenger commercial bus at Iru in the Akoko Northwest local government area of Ondo State. The incident reportedly occurred along Iru-Imesi Ekiti Road on Saturday evening. So the insecurity in Nigeria is still ongoing. We're looking forward to when all this will be sorted out. I appreciate to all my people. Thank you very much. That is all I literally have for you guys today. We have 419 people watching us across. Please press on the like button. Do your part. Help us to share. Press on the dollar sign. Encourage us on what we are doing here. Someone buy me a coffee. Click on dollar sign and do that. God bless you. But meanwhile, yes, we have come to a decision on what we are going to be doing on Nigeria Watch Ends from tomorrow. We deliberated on it yesterday. because as you all know that we spend 6 hours and above here almost every day. Every day. Sometimes we will do to broadcast and all that. It's not too easy. We don't really need to spend that much to pass the message that we need to pass to tell our government our displeasure. So we've come to a decision to be spending a maximum of 3 hours here, Monday to Friday. 3 hours. So if you are joining us, it's just like I posted the link that nobody is on the screen yet. See, you see, so if you are joining us, you have to be coming early, pass your message, let your voice go there, and you can leave if you have something you're doing. You don't necessarily have to stay till the broadcast finish, but the most important thing, let your voice goes along with other voices. So Monday to Friday and for 3 hours maximum on here. We start 6 p.m. and finish 9 p.m. and that is it, Nigerian time. While on Saturday and Sunday, we're only going to be doing 2 hours. 2 hours we're going to be doing, except in exceptional circumstances. Even Monday to Friday, in exceptional circumstances, we can do this, but I have to take a decision on that. It's not what anybody can just say, oh, let's do this, because if you check it, the reason why I spend 6 hours here every day, it's not really because of the message we are passing. It's because I just like to carry everybody along, not to offend anybody. I want everybody to be relaxed and to pass their messages and all that. But the extra time is not really needed after my consultations, my research and all that is not important. As long as the main topic can be passed, a wonderful golden voice has been passed, that is it. We need to end the show so that I can put things together. As you know, you have to also think about me myself. Like I've said before, I want Nigeria to be better in my time, but I don't necessarily have to be here even 3 hours every day. I don't have to. I can pass my good messages to my government or my politicians in my country to do the right thing in 10 minutes. I can do that. So please let everybody understand that henceforth 3 hours here, maximum Monday to Friday. Why Saturday and Sunday just 2 hours? Then we can meet up. But in exceptional circumstances, we can extend it. And our long journey, our long broadcast we normally have here, we're going to be having that once in a week, where even though we can do 6 hours or even start another broadcast, yes, I'll give 1 day for that in a week, only when it's needed. Only when it's needed. Depend on the popular vote. We're going to ask the people on the panel, should we? Madam Rita, thank you. I can see you already on the backstage. Thank you, ma. We're going to ask the people on the panel, the vote, do we need this? If they said yes, if the majority vote, then we do that. So thank you very much, Madam Rita. I can see that you are agreeing to that on the comment section. Yes, 3 hours. Please, my wonderful panelists, I value you guys so much. I'm learning from you guys. Please understand with us. In case you want to join us, always join us early. We're giving our final submission and people start coming in, please. If you are not on the panel and we started giving final submission, please don't just come. Not that I don't need your voice, but it dragged me. It dragged me to the doing extra minutes and all that is not good for the channel. It's only on this platform that we don't keep to rules. When it comes to, the terms and conditions or whatever on how to manage or govern, to run the media, is only here. I don't keep to it because I just want to carry everyone along. Check radio stations, they turn on their radios, if they are only gonna spend 20 minutes or 30 minutes, exactly 30 minutes they end it. Arise, exactly 30 minutes they end it. If it's channels the same thing, it's only here. We keep, oh wait, let me say this, let me say this, let me say this, let me say this. Then we'll say that and say that and say that. This one we interject, this one we interject. And then let's work on our interjection as well. Most especially for myself. I notice when I'm giving important submission, a lot of people, not even me, a lot of people have complained about you, many of you, that is doing this on the panel. That Mr. Najawa, this is not good. You were giving important submission, somebody interjected you, and you could not continue from where you stop. Please, let's work on that. Sometimes I'm just talking, you just see somebody who just come in. Then, at least let me finish what I'm saying. You coming in when I'm talking, and then after you finish, I don't remember where I stop again. It's not good for our listeners, our spectators. So let's also work on that. Nobody's perfect. I'm not a perfect person. Let's all work on this. Mr. Jonathan, please turn on your camera. Everybody must be doing that now because somebody both your you see what somebody did yesterday, coming with a Black Panther, the profile, everything, and all that. So just if I can see you myself, then you can turn it off. Yeah, that's fine, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, sir. All right, my wonderful people. I appreciate every one of you, and God bless you now. So that is it right now. In case you want to call into the show, this is the best time for you to call in so that we can take it from here. Our callers, you're still going to have your 3 minutes. I'm not going to change that, but exactly 3 minutes, I'll hang up the phone. Let's work on time, because some of you call in after 3 minutes. I say, okay, you just pretend that you're not hearing my okay. You still be talking, 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 talking. It's not nice. It's not nice. We are too comfortable with all these things now, and we are now abusing it. 3 minutes, you can walk yourself around 3 minutes. Please walk yourself around it. Let me take the first call for today. Mr. Shimizi, thank you, sir, for calling in. Good evening to you. Please talk to us. You have 3 minutes.
Good afternoon. Good evening. Yeah. Let me talk a little bit on what you say on this issue of time. What you say is good. Everybody have his own time to go and do other stuff and
exactly.
Talk out, do other stuff which is good. You see, we in Nigeria, we don't like we don't follow rules. Believe me, especially people that come here late is where I am, American people, like Black Panther and whoever again, they do come late. So I think, and that that free mind, let me give him time. That's the problem. I hope you will stick on what you say. I hope.
Exactly. Even me myself, I hope. If I not stick to Ram, the people on the comment section should call me out because they need to help me.
So that will be the problem, Niger Watch. It's you. You have that liberal mind, to accommodate everybody. Anybody that come at any time, you say, oh, let me give him chance. He might say one or two. But Nigeria, we need to handle with iron hand. That's the thing. They have to stick on it. They got to work for you so that you're going to free your mind, do other stuff, man. Like Black Panther was saying, take off on Sunday. I was saying, if my increase Saturday time, then Sundays he can play music. Then he say, okay, that word is alive. They can listen to some music. We can listen to your music, any music you put on Sundays. Just nobody there, just play music. Then maybe 2 hours, 3 hours. That's it. I think we will take all those things if it is good for you. Yeah. So, but politics time, when election time, they got to readjust and adjust again. So all these things. But we're going to work with you. We that are calling too, we're going to work with you. So now, let me talk a little bit for Shrinka. I will tell you something. Something a little bit. I don't respect people that doesn't respect themselves. I don't care if you're old or 150 years. You're so old. You're a small boy. You were talking to me. I'm this. No, respect yourself. You can't respect yourself so that I'll give your own respect.
Thank you.
So that's how it works. Their father, their children.
Your time is up.
Their father on order. Thank you, Niger Watch.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you. All right, Madam Patricia, I can see you on the backstage. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate every one of you for your understanding. And yeah, in terms of I'll address the off day on Sunday that we talked about. Mr. Innocent, thanks for calling in, sir. Good evening to you.
My man.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir. You have 2 minutes.
I hope everybody is fine, your family, your home, and all that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank God for that. Yes, I'm just going to talk about your presentation this afternoon. Now you see some of the people that spoke regarding the evolution, they have echoed me yesterday when I said to you, when I put out that that this man should not be regarded anymore. People that are
say calling him, Nobel, my dear said, that's the only way to cancel this man, and then for him to find out that he has messed his legacy up. I'm glad those people that talked about him, they really said all the things that is in my mind. So I mean, we just have to let people bash him until they find out that he finds out that he's on the very wrong track. I don't want to repeat what those people said about him, what he has benefited and all that, which is correct. That's the reason that he's doing what he's doing. He's a bigot. So we know that. There's no need calling him out, telling he's a bigot. It's just to like put him in the trash can. Make him put him where he wants to be, because he doesn't want people to give him any more respect. He would get it, and I want the obedience. The people that have this, Twitter handles, they should be knocking him. I'm telling you, they should be really knocking him and knock him until they find out that, oh, what did I put myself into? Thank you for the, and I also want to. I heard what you said about how long you've been staying. You're doing a great job. There's a reason you are doing all that. Like you just mentioned, you could, just send your message to the government and in 2 minutes and all that, which is correct. But you want to give people, give us time to debate this thing, talk about it. You're doing great.
Thank you,
So
sir.
whatever time that we decide now how much you want, I think we should, we should abide by it. We should abide by it. Well, for me, I look forward to this program
Thank you.
every time. So
Thank you,
if
sir.
it dies off, then I'll switch off to something else. But for now, do what you can. Thank you
sir.
very much.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you. All right. Let me take. We have Madam Origin with us. Madam Origin, thank you very much, ma, for calling in. Good evening to you. Please talk to us, ma. Thank you very much. Hello.
When does my time begin? Now.
Yes. Thank you, ma. Talk to us. 3 minutes.
Hello, everyone. Mama Diaspora, I say hello, ma. My 3 minutes includes greeting you. God bless you, ma. God bless you, Mr. Niger Watch, and all the ninjas here. God bless you. My main job is to come and encourage us. So even if I don't give anything and I say hello to my people, to my brethren, to my family, I am satisfied. I can encourage all the ones I come here for, the youth of Nigeria. Please, I'm begging you, don't give up. Don't give up. What you are fighting is even the brainwashing. I am so shocked. It's shocked. Can somebody help me spell that one? How people are coming, they are singing, oh, how they worship Wole Soyinka, how it was. If only they went and researched and found out who that man really was, they would have not given him a cup of water. Now he's asking for apologies over his iniquity. Hey, now wow. So that is the thing I'm talking about. We have been brainwashed, we have been bamboozled, we have been badgered, chanced. The Nobel laureate he got was from chancing the whole Africa and throwing them the reasonable people that refuse to take that Nobel laureate. So that is pure chancing. Whatever he calls us, what he has been. So let me rest it there. Please, I'm begging. Please tell me when my 3 minutes, so I don't want to go over. I'm begging my.
No, I'll tell you.
I'm now respecting. I respect children now. I have shifted my respect to the children. When I see the young children, I greet them well. I say, I respect all of you. Promise me you won't be like your elders. Promise. Once they promise me, they won't be like their elders. They're going to research. They're going to know what is right and do it rightly. I respect them. You earn my respect. I don't throw away my respect
All right.
inside the thing they have concocted.
Thank
you, Mr. Niger Watch. God bless you. I read it there.
Thank you, madam. I appreciate all you do. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. For now, leave callers. Let's go to the panel. So I would like to quickly say this before we move on. Our new rules is not going to affect callers' time. 3 minutes not affect get they'll still get it. Our new rules is not going to affect our panelists. They are 8 minutes, they are still going to get it. Because we've done our calculation, we find out that the 8 minutes is still enough, and the 2-3 minutes final submission is enough within 3 hours. So the reason why we spent 6 hours was extra talking and all that, So you are still going to continue to have your 8 minutes. Anybody that want to interject them, please have pen and paper with you. If you are not happy with what they're saying, when they get to your turn, respond to them. When they are taking the final submission, they can respond to you. That is it. You cannot just be jumping in, except the person is passing the wrong information. That is fine. We can stop them to prove the information they are passing. As you know, Nigeria Watch, we don't pass any wrong information here. Everything must be verified. So thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. For this off day, some of you talk about the off day. After a deep contemplation and all that, Nigeria Watch don't need to have an off day. I can have an off day. You understand? I can. Elvis, can have an off day, but Nigeria Watch don't need to have an off day. So the media is still going to run every day. So, but we'll work out, me, myself, can have an off day. Just that's what we're doing. So both Sunday, Saturday, Monday to Friday, or whatever, we'll stay here. So the only thing that changes is just 3 hours per day. And I saw a comment, SO, saying that you will be my timekeeper. Please, I will appreciate that. And many of you on the comment section, if you can do that, because you know me, Ogashimi is just talking just now, that I'm the kind of person that like to carry everybody. Mr. Innocent also said the same thing, to carry everybody along. But if you drag me to remind me that our 3 hours don't reach, make we round up, then we'll round up. Okay? Sometimes bring me back to it. God bless every one of you for your understanding. Yes, let's move on. The first person on the panel today is Madam Rita. Madam Rita, it's good to have you on the show, man. Good evening to you. Happy weekend to you. Happy Sunday to you. You have your 8 minutes. Talk to us.
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I have to talk like a typewriter now. I'm very sorry about what happened yesterday because I wasn't aware. I was seeing it in the group chat, like what happened. And it's unfortunate that we have some disgruntled elements on the media space and still committing these terrible things. But however, thank God that you have other media options like Twitter. Mr. Elvis, I'm just advising right now. Perhaps you should put the link. Once these disgruntled elements do what they are doing, to disrupt your channel, please tell everybody, go to Twitter. We can go to Twitter live. If you don't have Twitter on your phone, download X. It's called X now. The former Twitter is called X. Download it and we can go live there and then we can do the voiceover. I think that's even better to give many people more opportunity to join. It's not just 10 people. We'll have more than 10 people. So we have other options in case they don't know. Sir Elvis.
Amanda Rita, sorry I paused your time. What you suggested, now somebody also suggested it yesterday. We can, if they want to say more, I can switch off the YouTube. We'll go to X to finish the final there. Yes. So that people can have enough time to talk. It doesn't affect you. It's just the same thing. All you need to do is have an X account. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yes, and another thing, I want to continue now because I have to talk like a typewriter. Yeah. It takes more than 10 minutes, Mr. Elvis. Okay, it takes more than 10 minutes, with your presentation. So perhaps you could also look at a different way to present your topics. Maybe just show a caption, and we don't have to read all the text. And then because everybody's an adult here, we can read to some extent to understand what the text is. Like what you said about Atiku now. I mean, we don't need to explain what he said. You just pick on the headline and we move on. Because when you play most of your videos, it actually takes time. And then you play the comments and you play, Arise TV. It takes like almost an hour. I have calculated the time. Yeah, so it takes time from us who want to actually express
I'm going to limit that to just 30 minutes, everything.
Okay, that's perfect. And Sir Elvis, Mr. Elvis, you're taking my time. Don't interrupt me. I'm going by your rule.
Okay.
Okay, Sir Elvis, let me tell you something. You're a very special man. You're a special human being, and that goes along with your channel. You are not the same as Channel, Arise, and the other ones you mentioned, because those people, they have one panelist or two or three panelists, and they have a topic, so they have a plethora of time to talk, to discuss. But your channel, being that it's special, it's on YouTube. It's not a live TV where Channels TV, they have other shows that they need to present to information. It's different. So that's why I say you're special. You understand? And then you have multiple presenters who want to like educate the people. So if you're comparing yourself with those channels, it doesn't hold water for me. This is my opinion. It doesn't hold water because you're special and you're different. And another thing you need to consider too, most of us who are here, who come here live to speak, we are, let me use the word, fortunately, on different time zones. Even within Canada, where I am, there's some time zones that people that come to call you, they're 2 or 3 hours behind me. Yes, in the same country. So, that kind of affects, most of us being active of coming, to talk in your panel. It's not everybody that has that free time. They can come when you come with the time zone that you're using. But however, your rule is your rule, and then we'll probably try. Maybe people like me, I might just call in or I send a message when I know that I cannot come on the panel. And another thing too is I think your benevolence, because I see you're a very benevolent man, your benevolence has been taken, advantage of, by so many disgruntled people, who are trying to disrupt this channel. And then that's why I think, the time goes so fast and we're not able to speak. And I think at this point, I would suggest that you probably need the services of another anchor, because the 3 hours realistically is not enough. But however, it's your choice because you have a life to live. You're just serving Nigeria for free. And know that some people talk fast, some people talk very, very slow. So perhaps we have to change the tempo of how we present topics. And then going back to the topic of I didn't watch the video because I just started when you just
I paused your time now. For that, let me tell you, the same 8 minutes you normally have before is what you're still going to be having. So we've calculated it that 3 hours is enough. Now, the extra and Maggi soup, your black soup and everything, and they carry us to go 6 hours. It doesn't affect nothing. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, maybe weekend. Maybe weekend you can extend the 3 hours. Maybe whatever is convenient for you, because
when there is need for it, we will. In fact, when there is need for it, we can even have a 12 hours broadcast here. When there is need for it, I don't mind.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, you've done it in past. I think you've done 24 hours before or more than. So it's, and I know you are able to do it. That's why I say you're special. So sometimes if you need to switch to Twitter, you can say, okay, this is the Twitter day and it to be recorded live. So the disgruntled elements that want to disrupt this YouTube channel, they're wasting their time because you have more than 15 or 20 people or more on your live feed on Twitter, and then we can communicate there. So because we have to be dynamic, you understand? You have to be dynamic. So going to the topic, and thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Those of you listening, please share this program. Do not be deterred. We will keep speaking, no matter the disgruntled elements that they want to use to disrupt this channel. It's not going to work. It is not even working because we are still here. You're going by your topic because I did not watch any of the videos. I came in when you started talking, Mr. Elvis. So I don't know what was said, so I'm just going to go by what is on your screen, the title about what is happening with in Kano and the Emirate of
No,
Kano.
Nigerians are still calling on Wole Soyinka to leave Peter Obi alone, to talk to Tinubu, that is the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, while Atiku is calling out Tinubu's government that they will be responsible if any war breaks out in Kano for imposing Emir, to them.
Yes. Okay. First of all, I think I have spoken my mind about Professor Rice and Beans, and everybody knows me here. I will not even waste my time to talk about a man who should be in a senior's home playing darts or playing dominoes or playing with his great-grandchildren. Even the way he talks is actually shaking. He couldn't even express. I mean, it's disgusting. I'm disgusted. And I think, I have spoken my mind about him. He has just shown us how bigot he is. And it's also a lesson for everyone to know that being educated or having these accolades and all these Nobel laureates or whatever, we're in a world where it's ruled by men. And we're also in a world where people pay for certain accolades, and people pay for give the world certain perception of certain people that you think were somebody, they're actually nothing, or a perception that to make it seem like some people are more intelligent or assertive than others. It is a mirage. This season in our lives has just shown it. Even the ones that you thought were human beings or some sort of erudite scholar, they are really not. And it just took one drug baron to just expose his people. So as you see, that's the blessing in disguise that, this man from Bodyland, I just exposed the people you thought that were something, or people that you thought they were idols, or, people you looked up to. They're actually really nothing. And you see that it's just a bubble. It's a mirage, an optical illusion of the perception of who these people really are. And so that's why I'm not going to talk much about the professor of rice and beans. Now, going by the story of the Emir, listen, people, I just went online to say, please, can I get the definition of who an Emir is? An Emir is a ruler or a commander, especially in Africa or Arabia. And it's usually tied to religion. In the olden days, in the Ottoman Empire, they place an Emir, to have some sense of kinship. Let me put it that way. So, to cut the long story short, this Emir title is tied to religion. It's none of my business, with all due respect to you Muslims or those people who believe in the emirship. It's none of my business of the decisions, the religious decisions of the people who are Muslims are going to have in Kano State, whether it's coming from Kano himself, or it's coming from Sanusi, or Bayero, or the governor of Kano, or the Caliphate. It's really not our business, and that's not our problem, because Nigerians are facing more issues than the placement of who is an emir, who is from the president, or who is going to use it. Listen, if there's even any war, it's none of our business. No, listen, let them fix it. It's like the Pope and the cardinals, they're kind of fighting. Okay, is it a bishop or is it a cardinal that'll be the bishop of a certain area? It's none of the world's business. That's a religious decision, a religious cacophony of decisions that they want to make. Is none of our business. Nigerians are suffering. They're starving. There's flood everywhere. There's starvation. The inflation rate is unbelievable. And then people at this, and then Mikano, all you can talk about is this. Please, I bet people should face your religious issues. It's clearly a religious issue. It's got nothing to do with development of Nigeria. It is not my business. And this is one of the indices where we say, Nigerians, we just need to reassess the constitution, reassess and align if the country needs to be divided, because obviously we are divided by ideas, religion, what is important to us and what is not important to us. It's so clear. It's so clear. So that's all I have to say for that. So Mikano can stir up anything. He can politicize this. He can turn it topsy-turvy. He can move it up or down. It's none of Nigeria's business. The people who believe in the emirship, who believe in this religious scuffle, let them face it. Thank you very much.
All right. Moderator, you did not even finish your 8 minutes. You were only rushing. I don't know why you were rushing. Because, like I said before,
okay. Dr. Okay. Speak to your candidate. How many minutes do I have? Okay, speak about your candidate. Olumide Akpata is the best choice for governor for Edo State. The ruling party's candidates, please. We don't know whether it's going or coming. We don't know whether he understands the meaning of museum, what it's used for, or whether it's art or animal. The other one is just a stooge for the one that is there right now to cover all the nonsense and all the tracks of what they've done. So, however, what we are left with right now is the candidate of the Labour Party in the person of Olumide Akpata, and that is who Edo people should vote. That is who you should vote for. Because if you look at the calculations, that's the best bet we have right now. Any other candidate from other parties who are intelligent and know what they're doing, please merge with Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party. Because, however, you and I know, those of you in other parties, apart from, Labour, you know very well that what INEC is going to do is almost obliterate your party from the ballot. So people will not even see your name to even your party to even select. So you are left in Labour Party, LUP. I can't wait for Peter Obi to come and campaign so that people's memories will be revived of what it is to change the key. Change the key. You cannot open a new door with an old key. Edo people, PDP and APC, they are the same. They are Siamese twins. The governor now was in APC, he's now in PDP. So what difference is it going to make? What difference? So if you want a new door, a new horizon in Edo State, get a new key. And that new key is Olumide Akpata. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Now you exhaust your time. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Jeko Obedient, thank you very much. Oh, my first super chat for today. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. I'm very, very grateful for your support of this channel and many of you right there. God bless you all. Okay. let me call on the next person to speak to us, which is Mr. Jonathan Kisley, the second person on the panel, followed by Anna Patricia. Mr. Jonathan, please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I thank you and God bless you for the good work you are doing. Yeah, well spoken. I greet everyone on the panel. Welcome, and all those on the comment section as well. Please take time if you are listening to like this broadcast and subscribe to the channel as well. I will just quickly start on this, and I would like to start from where Madam Rita ended. See, with respect to you, I mean, I don't have anything to say on Atiku coming out to say that Tinubu should be held responsible if war breaks out in Kano State. I wrote, when you brought that out, I just wrote on my notes here. I say, what's my own? What's my own there? So Madam Patricia, she dealt with that very well. Thank you. I don't have anything to say. Whatever they want to do, that's their own problem. There is their own religious issue. So I will leave that out.
See, you mean Madam Rita, yeah? Madam Rita.
Yeah, Madam Rita. Madam Rita, yeah, she said it. Thank you very much, Madam Rita, on that one. Well taken care of. That's their own palaver. I just wrote it down there, out here. What's my own? And I put question mark behind it. What's my own problem there? That's their issue. See, on Edo State, I'm surprised that people are coming out at this time, talking about electability, talking about structure, talking about nobody know them. I'm so surprised. That's the cheapest argument that we should be putting out at any point in time in Nigerian politics. I'm so surprised that that is coming out. That cheap argument was touted seriously, strongly, vigorously touted by PDP, APC prior to 2023 election against Labour Party, against Mr. Peter Obi. The same Labour Party supporters are now touting the same position. The same position again. They are touting the same thing on rising opposition that are rising up, or opposition that you see as a threat. You are touting the same thing. How could you do that? That is ironic. So short-sighted. How so short-sighted could that be? Just a year ago, it is the same argument. Nobody knows you. You don't have structure. People will not even see you. People will not even know you. All these languages. And now we're using the same thing against the rising opposition. See, the people of Edo State, you cannot get anything. See, at least we all know this. Minus and plus produces minus, period. The structure, the internal political structure of Labour Party as it is right now is faulty. Anybody that emerges from that structure is a criminal emergence, and it will forever be held to that criminal leadership. I say it again: the emergence of Olumide Akpata from Labour Party, it emerged from a criminal leadership, and it will forever be holding to that leadership, that criminal leadership, until something is done. You cannot expect anything good from bad. You can't. And somebody will be telling me that a good candidate will emerge, and all I will say is that it's not electable. It doesn't have structure. Nobody knows him. How could you do that? So we'll sacrifice good candidacy for the fact that it came. I don't care about that. And the people, that is what we're talking about. Political education, for people to be educated, to know the facts, to know the truth. It's not about whether. So what does that mean? So we might as well go to APC because APC has the structure. PDP has the structure. People knows them. That's not the case. That's not what we're fighting for in Nigeria. That's not what obedience stands for. Completely wrong. We have a candidate, I say it, in Edo State right now. The best candidate is the candidate of the YPP. You can tout Olumide Akpata all you like. Olumide Akpata emerged from a criminal structure. Olumide Akpata is spending billions of naira now on advertisement. Where's the money coming from? You are not asking that. And before we say Jack now, everybody will be challenging the incumbent, the current government of Nigeria. Olumide Akpata emerged from a criminal structure. That's a fact. And it cannot come out. Abure is a problem. The internal political problem within the Labour Party, headed by Abure, is what is drawing Labour Party down. We all know what is currently happening again. The distraction, the internal political struggle within the Labour Party. Rather than focusing and strengthening the gains of 2023, all of them are struggling for power. They are struggling for position. Rather than reinforcing and strengthening the gains of 2023, this is where we are in Labour Party. It is not about Labour Party. It is about quality candidacy. And please, it will be complete inconsistency. It will be complete short-sightedness for anybody to come out and say a candidate does not have a structure. A candidate is not electable. A candidate, nobody knows him. It will be ironic, to say the least, because we said the same thing, exactly the same thing in 2023, not too long ago. So it will be inappropriate for us to tout that. So that should be put in the back burner, not to even bring that out. Let's stay on policies. Let's stay on candidacy. And that should be it, even going forward. Because we heard this before. We saw this movie before in 2023. For the people of Edo State, it is the issue of political education. Your best candidate, right, is not people that are already spending billions on advertisement because they want to become governor. You will tell me where they will get their money from back, and you will tell me where they are sourcing the money for right now. You will tell me the net worth of this candidate, of Olumide Akpata. Answer the question, you that are supporting him. If you are running against the APC every day, day in, day out, criticizing the current government of Nigeria that they spend billions and trillions of naira on advert and that they will get their money back, ask the same question of your candidate. Where is he getting the billions right now that he's using to run his political campaign? Where? Ask now. That will be fair. If you don't do that, that will be inconsistency, to say the least. So for me, for the people of Edo State, is well cut out. Your candidate is Paul Okugbowa of the YPP. He is the best candidate. He is the best candidate right now for Edo State as we stand right now. Let's put politics aside. Let's put Labour Party aside, because many people, Obedient in particular, they cannot get over Labour Party. They are attached to Labour Party. Bring anything out of Labour Party, they will start rallying around without questioning, without going deeper. Just bring any rat out of Labour Party, even if it comes from a criminal leadership, they will start supporting that candidate. Why? At this stage in Nigerian politics, we want to move forward. So all we should look for is quality candidate. And Paul Okugbowa of YPP, he is the candidate as of today. As of today in Edo State. But I will leave that for the people of Edo State to decide. There's still time before the election. I will, for the love of the country, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Before, if you want to put out for gear 2, you know, I say, my question before you enter the gear 2. Thank you. That was a wonderful submission. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you too. Thank you, sir. All right, let me take this call, then I'll come back to Mother Patricia. Thank you very much, Madam. Love of God is my strength. Thanks for calling in, man. Please talk to us.
Thank you, my darling brother.
Thank you.
Yesterday, that catch your video, if you not get about, let me know. Because I know say the what's it called?
No, the video is there. The video is already live since yesterday. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was really, because I know you are going to go for it anyway, because you didn't steal somebody's video anyway. So thank you, Mr. Najan. But I love this Sunday. In my hours is 3 minutes and it was not pass it.
Thank you.
Now, I just want every one of us to please, Najan has already told us about his time. And I just want every one of us to support him. Because we need him alive. No matter what he's trying to, we are all here trying to make Nigeria work. We should think about his health. We should think about his family. So please, I'm begging every one of us here, let's support whatever he's doing. Let's not come late. I know everybody, we have our own life, but let's do it in a way so that we can think about him too, because here is his job. He has no other places going. So let's think do it 3 hours and go and rest. Thank you. Quickly, I just want to speak to Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, I don't think it's right for you to condemn Mr. Olumide like that. Mr. Olumide, he came to the Labour Party. If you don't like Labour Party, you don't like the way they have been, what they have done, you will not say because of, what's his name, the chairman of Labour Party, I can't remember his name now. You will not say because of that, because of what he's done. Then everybody in Labour Party are corrupt. No. Everybody in Labour Party are not corrupt. Mr. B is still in Labour Party. And he said it, that he remains in Labour Party with even the vice president. So I don't think that you should say because of what the chairman did, then everybody in Labour Party is corrupt. Or what the senators they did, who went to the House of Reps or the Senate, what they did, because of that, everybody, you rubbed the district paint or red oil on everybody. Mr. Olumide, he has worked before. You don't know his business. You don't know what he has done for him to make his money. You have not heard that Olumide stole money from the government. So you saying that Olumide come and tell us how he got his money, I don't think it's right. Mr. Olumide is the right man for the Labour Party in Edo State. Edo people, choose Olumide, because when Mr. Obi is behind anybody, they really want to do it well. Forget those one in the Senate. They came and used Labour Party to enter and did what they are doing. But I'm telling you, Olumide will make a great change. Look at what is happening in Abia State for you to know that without Olumide in Edo State, forget it. Nothing will go well. Thank you, Mr. Najawa. God bless you.
Thank you, ma. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. Let's move on back to the panel again. Guys, help us to press on the like button and help us share as well. Madam Patricia, it's good to have you on the show. Please talk to us, man. Good evening to you. Happy Sunday to you.
Happy New Week to you, Mr. Elvis. Thank you for opportunity to be here again. Yes, yesterday I didn't really figure out. I know that these miscreant people, they attacked you. So I didn't know we were back. I waited for a while. I tried to see whether you've actually come on the channel, but nothing was coming up. So I went to bed. And I saw this morning that actually you came back after you sorted it out. Well, thank God you are here now. And all suggestions are good. Like Mother Rita said before, the Twitter thing, yes, maybe we need to educate people on how to do it. Because I don't think everybody that comes to the channel really, can do things so complicated. And also with the one the moderator was talking about, everybody can read, everybody can read. It's not everybody that can read on the channel. So sometimes we need to take those things also onto cognizance, and that most people they like it when Mr. Elvis break the news down for them. So I think you should look into that, Mr. Elvis, because we have some people that they are watching, but they don't know. They can't comment because they cannot write, but they follow it because at least you are still using pidgin to make them understand what is going on. So think about that. It's just my own take and my own opinion as well, just to make it, to see how we can make the channel what it is, so carrying everybody along, since that is the primary reason for the channel. Well, let me greet everybody on the other side, the commentators and Mommy Diaspora. Good evening. Please click on the like and share button and press on the dollar sign as well. Thank you. Um, yes, I think we'll leave the like we already two people have already addressed that issue. We just leave the Kano Wahala. Let them fight. Let them do whatever they want. You know. So I will not want to go that direction. But this Abure thing is what is still my issue. You know, because I don't know why Abure cannot just step down by himself. For now, I mean, since the whole thing is becoming really messy and looks like everybody's speaking about him, there must be an element of truth now. Everybody cannot just be against one man. I know somebody came and was trying to do some damage control on Abure, but I don't think that will work, because they're trying to say that, okay, if at this point Abure is removed or whatever, that it will affect the party. I don't think so. They still have enough time to build the confidence of the people if Abure is removed. Because if Abure is not suspended, you know, and dismissed, I don't think Labour Party will have the same people that number that they had before. I don't think so. I don't think so. So it's either Abure go, or there is no Labour Party. That's what I see. Labour Party can be, but I don't think the kind of giant stripes that they had in 2023 election with Abure there, I don't think they will make it anymore. So that's something Mr. Peter Obi need to look at as well, and come out and really speak truth to power about what Abure need to do, what position Abure should be placed in, because I don't see how only one man. We saw how he was dragged and beaten to stupor the last time in Benin. He was on the ground. So if you as a chairman, national chairman, this is happening to you, there must be something that you have done wrong now, you know. Because national chairman is supposed to be like the god of the what they call it, the party, the father of the party. So if this happened to him, there must definitely be something that has once went that is done wrongly. So please, the Labour Party should get this right if that is the case. But I will join my voice again to Mr. Jonathan. Listen, Edo people, listen and listen well. This is not about sentiment, okay? Nobody is going to vote due to their sentiment here. All we are here to say, we want a Edo that works for both the rich and the poor, both the weak and the strong. Okay? That's what we want. We don't want a Edo that is being governed by people that has already made their names, and now they come back through the back door somehow, and they want to now become the lord of one party. Do you understand? So for me, I have said it before. The father Olumide mentioned how he was going to bring Bill Gates to Edo State. For me, that's a no-no. It's a no-no. That means he doesn't have any idea. He does not. He's not looking for homegrown solution. He's looking to bring Bill Gates to Edo State. He said it. He said it on this platform. So that's my reason why I said he's not fit, because he's not looking inward. He's still looking outside. We need people that will look inward. And the only person that I've seen that have looked inward that we brought to this channel is this man, this young man, Mr. Paul Osaigbo, Mr. Paul, what was his name? Owoka Okunbuwa. That's the only person that I've seen that have spoken in details what he would do, and is breaking, empirical, data. He gave us how he's going to do it. Inward, looking inside, looking into what we have. That's what he said he would do. All the other ones, they are copy and paste vision they are bringing. So, Edolites, be wise. This is not about party here, that we are being Labour Party here. We can be Labour Party. All we need now is who will make Edo great again, who will bring that dividend of democracy to your house, to your life. That's what we need. So we don't need anybody that doesn't know what they are doing coming there to tell us, oh, yeah, bring Big Gates where. So please, Edo, vote wise. Vote Paul Owoka Okunbowa. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Madam Patricia. God bless you, man. Thanks for your submission. Thanks for standing firm to your candidate. I want to let some of you understand here. When somebody that is supporting opposite candidate talk about your candidate, don't feel too bad, because you cannot expect him to praise your candidate. It's election time. That's how it happens. You know what we did in the 2023 general election. How we tackled Tinubu and APC, back to back on this platform. So although the platform was 100% for Peter Obi then, not the way it is right now, where everybody are entitled to speak for their candidate. Yeah, so please, if I can stop people at that time not to come here to speak for their candidate, the same way, is happening right now. If A is speaking for his candidate and he tackle your candidate, when it gets to B, he's also going to tackle your candidate. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. I'm the only one staying neutral here. So if person talk to your candidate, talk to your candidate. Simple as
Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir.
Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Elvis.
Waiting.
Elvis, stay for that your lane.
You're breaking the rules. Black Panther, you're breaking the rules.
We don't need that now.
Elvis, I'm not breaking any rules. Wait now.
Please.
I know.
Let's keep it.
2 hours, 2 hours.
Elvis, please, don't let people say their mind. That is the beauty of democracy.
You know what I said? I say allow people to speak against your candidate. That's what I talk about.
Yes, allow people to attack their candidate too. Just leave it like that.
You know what I said?
Yes, you know say the other one where I talk. You know talk the one. You know talk the one I talk after. Now the one I talk after, now I won't talk.
Black Panther, 2 hours. You are taking out of 1 hour, 30 minutes.
Thank you. All right, stay mute. Thank you. I just said somebody attack your candidate, attack your own. Now I talk. I don't say anything wrong with that. It's a normal thing now. If you say, for example, Olumide not good, the other one say Aswe not good. Simple. It's 1-1. It's like that. Thank you. Ogasho, it's good to have you on the show today, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us, sir. Happy weekend.
Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Elvis, and good evening to all your panelists, your listeners, and the commentators. It's good to be with you once again. I purposely joined because of, I'm not sure if that's what you started the show with, regarding the changes you want to make to the show. That's why I thought I would join.
I don't know where you are talking from. Your voice is kind of hard to understand. Can you remove those filters? Your mic, throw it.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, please open your window. You have to with that mic first.
I apologize for that. Yeah, so I said I joined because of the changes you're looking to make with the way you run the show. So I thought I'll give my 2 cents. But let me start with the Edo one. I don't know enough about Edo politics to actually comment or to chime in, but I will implore the people who are going to vote to do their research. That's what we need to do. Check every candidate and do what's best for your state, because your governor is more important to you than the president of the country. As crazy as it might sound to some people, you should pay more interest and more attention to your governor than to the president. So the Edo people should do their check on every candidate, check them for who they are, their links, who they are linked to, who they answer to before you make your decisions. With regards to Kano, I have a bit more idea of what's going on in Kano, but I'm not totally interested. Saying that, I still hope it doesn't, escalate into a war. I've seen some people say it doesn't, it's none of our business. Yes, it might not be, but you never know. As Yorubas will say, "Ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun là mọ̀, kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ parí ẹ̀." So basically, you can know how the war can start. You can predict the start of it, but nobody can predict how a war would end. It can spill over easily, and it's the last thing we need right now. So, Kano, I hope it doesn't escalate, but I'm not really interested in discussing it. The third thing I'm going to discuss now is going to be about the changes you're looking to make. So a few suggestions, which obviously doesn't have to be taken, but it's just what I think might help. So one thing I've noticed, because I listen from time to time to your show, even if I don't join, I listen, most times. When you ring the bell on the 8th minute, it's like you're stopping people in the flow of their speech or their delivery. So what I would probably suggest is, if you're giving someone 8 minutes, you ring that bell, which I'm glad that people hear the bell and they stop, which is quite good and, commendable. But maybe if you ring it on the 7th minute, so that way they know that, okay, I can tidy up now, I can tie it all together, I can probably drop what I'm saying and go to that one that is important to me, as opposed to I'm saying something, I'm about to hit it, I'm about to get to the punchline and you stop me in my tracks. So I'm just thinking, if I was speaking and you stop me in the, in the flow, I might not not that I wouldn't like it, but I would wish I was given a warning to say, you have 60 seconds left, then I can quickly put everything together. That's the, first suggestion. Another thing I would suggest is, maybe you're looking at doing a longer show. Maybe choose a particular Friday, last Friday of every month, where you do like a 6-hour show and everybody knows that, okay, the last Friday of every month, we meet and we're here for 6 hours or 10 hours. You can have 2-3 people support you, like CM will usually do. And I think there was another lady who hosted the show or co-hosted 2 or 3 days ago. So you can have maybe like 2 people support you and do like a 10-hour show, 6-hour show, the last Friday of every month. Because I've seen, people say, we need more time, 3 hours is not enough. And I understand that there's a lot to discuss. This is Nigeria. I always say that, there should be a show on Netflix called Keeping Up with Nigeria. There's a lot to discuss, but what people need to understand is, because there's a show that I support, I co-host as well. When you host the show for 3 hours, you're spending about 6-7 hours hosting that show, because there's a prep that go on before the show. You would go on Twitter, you will spend hours on Twitter looking for the best tweets, the best information. You're downloading videos, you're cropping the videos, you're editing it, you're speaking to your people that will do the thumbnail, they send it to you, you're not happy, you send it back. And this is a daily show you guys run over here. So that happening every day. The fact that people see you for 3 hours online or live, that doesn't mean that's the 3 hours. So that could be 6 hours, 7 hours every day, 8 hours going into this. So
Thank you very much.
There's a lot that goes into it. You have to prep the studio, all the videos. You have to add new videos, delete old videos, because there's a maximum of videos you can add into StreamYard. So you have to take some out, add new ones. You have to rename them so that when you're adding the videos, you know what videos you're adding. So it's a lot that goes into it. So 3 hours every day, I personally think that's decent. And what that would lead to, and I'm not accusing people of this, but it would lead to people being more concise. They would summarize their thoughts, and people will still get the message. You can be concise without losing the essence of your message. The longer you have, the more repetitive you tend to become. You've passed your message, but you now overflog it, because as human beings, we've been given 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 minutes. We feel like we have to exhaust that 8 minutes. You don't have to. If I've been given 8 minutes and I can say everything I need to say in 5 minutes, there should be no pressure on me to exhaust the 8 minutes. If there's pressure on me that I impose on myself, obviously, then I start to repeat myself, which is something that, we can do away with. It's not necessary for anyone. Nobody benefits from listening to the same thing from the same person 4 or 5 times over and over again. So that's all I've come to add. And I would leave you to it. I would be in the background, not even in the studio. I would leave completely and go back to YouTube and enjoy the rest of the show.
Ogasho, before you go, I would like to appreciate you, because not everybody understands the time we put into all this work before even clicking on the button to go live. When I see people that understand this, I'm always grateful because if we spend 6 hours here, I want people to know that we spent at least, and I personally spend like 9 hours, because that is what you can see. So, Gasho, you bringing that on, that is wonderful. And that last Friday of the month, I also like that. Every Friday, last Friday, you see, this is why suggestion is very, very good. I think a lot of people will succumb to that we should have a longer show, 6 hours or more on last Friday, if needed, last Friday of the month. So that one will be applied. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. God bless you.
No problem at all. Take care and have a good show.
Okay, sir. Bye. All right, people, you see, two heads are better than one. We all have the suggestions yesterday. This is wonderful. Moderator talk our own yours now. That should not talk your own and all that. So yeah, so that our 3 hours is certainly going to stand. So, but that last Friday of every month is very, very important so that we can have a longer show. But only if it's needed. Because on Friday, they say, now only 4 people join me for show. Once we're giving our submission, even though that 2 hours, I will just end it. It's only depend on popular demand. Let's put it like that.
Naija Wash.
Yes, sir.
Is needed.
Is need what? What's needed? That part, I don't understand you. Okay, you mute yourself, will not hear you. So sorry. Let me come back to you then. Let me call on the next person to speak to us. The next person is Oga Odua. It's good to have you on the show, sir. Good evening to you. Happy Sunday. Please talk to us. You have 8 minutes.
Good evening, Mr. Naija Wash, all the panelists, commenters, listeners, and viewers. I greet everybody. Thank you, Oga Jonathan, Baba Jonathan. Igbangbenu, I truly salute. Our mama that talk after, I think it was Jonathan. Igbangbenu, man, I truly salute. Because you people have said it all. Well, anyway, let me just add a little to it, what our Baba Jonathan said. Because people who claim to be obedient, many of them doesn't understand the meaning of obedient. Because if they understand, they will know the difference between Labour Party and obedient. Having a good governance and having a party is a different something. Despite parties supposed to be working, the people supposed to be working to the structures of their party, but what we have in Nigeria is a group of criminals coming together and form a front line of people saying we want to lead you. That's most of what we have. Even PDP or APC we are talking about, there are still good people inside. So in all parties we have good people, we have bad people. Now, I will advise those state people, since it is no longer, let's put it for zone, let's put it for Esan or Edo or Akoko Edo or Onwa or this. If really we want to choose a person who will govern the state well for us, it is Okungbawa Oboka and Paul is Paul. Without that guy, because I have asked those states, you know that it is only Obil Asumate Fati that belongs to you, and your state is building houses. Now Oshomole and his cohort, Bishop Basekin and cohort, I don't know how they do it, whether lease it or sold it or whatever to the Dangote and his cohort. I asked our honorable lawyer, who is known as Bata Olumide, the man of the Labour Party, if you become a governor, what will you do in this thing that has been given out? Because nobody's have right to give it apart from Ogbemudia, who found it. Any other person is a caretaker. Ogbemudia is the one who built the house. That is who created that, who manufactured, who produced that May factory. Any other person become a governor in Edo State is a caretaker. So he don't have right to say whether legal or illegal. You don't have right because you are not the owner. You are just there as a caretaker. Take care of it, and another person will come and do the same thing. Then I asked our lawyer, what will you do? He said, I'm left concerned. I'm not care whoever that is in charge of it. But I will only look for the way he will benefit those state people. Now, how are you going to benefit from what your own property that has been given out to another person? And in those state, you people are building houses. You know how much you buy cement. And Obokan came, which of the YPP came, I asked him the same question. He said he will still look into it, how it was given out. But as a Edo person, Edo people supposed to be, Edo state government supposed to be producing cement that the 36th state of the Nigeria will be buying. This is the thing Akpata said is left concerned. So a person who is not concerned about the thing that God has blessed you with, want to be your leader, I don't know how he's going to be concerned about the state or the welfare of their people, because he's not going to manufacture money from air or whatever to produce, to do anything in that state. It's going to come out from resource that you have in that land. Either you pay through tax or whatever, it is going to come from that your state. So, but it's not concerned who take charge of it. Now, let's check the reason Abrusali and Ogbemudia did something. Because they have something in that state. Their houses were there, their farm were there, their businesses were there. That was why they were able to do something in that state. Let's check the rest who have been ruling the state. They came from Lagos, they came from this one. Akpata still came from Lagos and Warri. He doesn't have anything in the state. Why Obo can have school, farm, and other things in that state? He have a structure that is helping Nigeria, those state people in that state. So such person has the idea of the state already. And when he's come there, he will want to work for the state. Let us even say he came from Umuade, whereby the Fulani have been disturbing people. If we want to talk of insecurity, a person, anybody who came from Umuade, we want to make sure that security stop, that insecurity stop in Edo state. So, my Edo people, it is for you to choose. I'm not there for you, but anybody who said Labour Party, it is the one they know. When he came, when Obi came out, Labour Party was not known. The same people who are now shouting that other parties are not known. We are the same people shouting. Nobody know Peter Obi. Nobody know any Labour Party. They were accusing Peter Obi. Or thing we have to convince them before they now came. Okay, let's. Today they are now saying other parties are not known. Other people are not known. Just like the way they were condemning Peter Obi that time. So there is nobody that is known. There is nobody that is not known. As far as he has a person who know the person already, so the person is known. Abraham Okungbowa Paul is the next person that those state people you will vote for. If really you want a better life of your people, thank you. God bless you.
All right, Mr. Odoa, God bless you, sir. Thank you very much for your submission and your time with us as well as usual. Okay, let's go to Give Us a Mandate. Give Us a Mandate. If you're there, please talk to us. Good evening to you. And your 8 minutes starts now. Okay, Give Us a Mandate is not available, so we need to move on. When we are giving final submission, let me pass this here. Anybody that is not available, when we start final submission, you are going to be giving only the minutes for final submission that others are taking. You will lose your 8 minutes if you are not available. You know, I want everybody to also know that, you know, a lot is changing. Let me come to Oga Black Panther. Thank you, sir, for joining us once again. Good evening to you, brother. Please talk to us. You have 8 minutes. Okay, you are not there as well. Okay, I'll move on. Abdul Malik.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Najash, I want to thank you. I want to thank everyone. Mama in diaspora, God bless you. All the protocols of that. I want to say something here concerning Olumide Akpata. Olumide Akpata, for the first start, Olumide Akpata is the right man for the job. Whatever anybody come here to say, talking about, if we don't have something to talk about, we keep on talking about obedient. Olumide Akpata should be, why did he get his money? You can imagine what kind of politics we are playing here. You're asking someone how did he get the money when he already told you his CV at the beginning. He only worked as a lawyer and he got his money as a lawyer. He has more than 125 branches of his law firm scattered around the country and others in other countries. So we should not come here to assassinate character because we are trying to campaign. Look, all we are saying, if any man is in any way bring facts and figures, and don't use mouth to typeset and digest and make people do. This is old politicking. This is old politicking where you ask a man should bring money. You have the freedom of information. Go and apply. You will get everything about him. It is not hidden. He had not been fair. He had not been. He had handled money in the billion. He had gone to the private sector to manage.
Mr. Black, that information you threw out now is false. You got to take it back. Olumide Akpata did not have 125 branches. Please take that information. Don't mislead.
It is his time, sir. Let him talk.
I have to. This one, I have to emphasize this. He not even close. Okay, not even close. Did you say 125 branches of law offices? Are you kidding me now? 125 law offices? Where? Is it in Nigeria or outside Nigeria? Please bring
Naija Wash. Are you there?
Bring those locations out for us. Thank you.
Black Panther.
Okay, as I was saying,
okay,
he's telling me to reduce.
That's why you are keeping me.
He's telling me to reduce it. Is the network just cutting me off? He's telling me to reduce it. Olumide does not have 150 or 125 branches. Okay, I'll reduce it to 100 branches. Will that satisfy you? Is that the peanut of argument you want to have?
That's information you are not certain about. It's not about
satisfying. Have 100. I'll go with you on this one.
He has multiple branches. Branches all over. Don't question me, myself, Jonathan. Don't question me, please.
Sam said similar thing the other day. You people were.
Don't question me. If you want to, you are not an Edo person. Don't let me go that route, I beg. Don't come and question us. The man was here. I'm on my ground. The man was here. I am not passing. I said he has multiple. I'll change it.
Black Panther, you're wrong. Black Panther, you're wrong. I think you didn't understand. He was meant when he was NBA president. He controlled over 125 branches all over Nigeria, not on a personal level of having his own firm. I think that's where you got it wrong. But there was something he mentioned about 125. You can Google it when he was NBA president. That's it. Can we move forward?
I got one thing wrong there. So thank you for correcting me, Madam Rita. God bless you, ma. So if anybody should come here and start saying all sorts of things, that a man that has such record of, handling a federal status like the NBA class, handling monetary aspect of it, and even soliciting to the private sector for them to come and help them out with so many things that they are doing, then one person will come and tell me that he's not qualified. He's overqualified for it. Because Olumide has been a professional all his life. He has a good name, he has a good record. So people will come out to play politics and say, Olumide bribed somebody to become this. Go and look at the record. It's something was organized. Primaries were organized. He won it. Out of how many candidates? Out of six, seven candidates, I guess. Yeah, I'm rough sketching. It's about 6 candidates plus. He won it by 330 something vote. So we should not come here and now start challenging what the Congress have approved. So people that were saying that they were disenfranchised, they should know what to do. They should carry their complaint to the right places. And since the thing have not been able to, the thing has been ironed out, and they decide to go to other political party to contest, that is it. That is Nigerian politicians. Now, I want to even talk on the Olumide Akpata. If you go to his record, when we're having Twitter ban Olumide Akpata and some co-lawyers were the one that sued the federal government against Twitter ban. They sued the federal government. So that is to show you that the man that have concern for the people. Humanity, first of all, is one of his concern, and he went forward, and he also challenged the federal government or the Buhari government on certain issues or things. He also challenged. He also spoke about Edo State, that he does not like the way this man is ruling Edo State. He doesn't have the human face. Those are there is a limitation towards what he can do, and that is what he's doing. So you don't expect him to come and carry something and start fighting whoever is in power. No. He's a lawyer. He knows the laws. He knows the constitution that is given to us. And we don't expect him to do more than what he's expected to do. And one thing I want to say here, where he got his money is through law, practicing law. He's not a businessman. If some people are gathering around to sponsor his candidature, that is right. That is universally right. You have people that will donate money to sponsor you. And other people that came around to say, oh, he gave 18 local government cars. He has a right to give local government cars for his campaign team. He did not buy it to dash them. If you have any proof, bring it out. And this man will answer it because he has the right. Remember, he has right for many things. When we were not seeing him, he was nowhere. He went out to solicit for funds. If you are contesting, you have a right, because Nigeria don't have a sort of politicking whereby the membership will not donate. We are not there yet. But since you don't have enough money, you should go out there. As Olumide is not a billionaire. He's not a billionaire. But by being the million class, because he has practiced for a long time, and he has gone ahead to do so many big cases. So we during his time as MBA, there were easy transmission of anything by the lawyers. The lawyers are even there to attest to his governance when he was the NBA president. It was easy to access a lot of information, easy to do other things that needed by lawyers all over the country to do. So it was not a closed door, it was an open door policy of his government. So that is what is going to translate into Edo State. And one thing the other YPP man said, he said PLP is corruption. Let me tell you, 2 years ago, when a presidential candidate from Eastern Extract was contesting as YPP president, he came out to say the chairman of YPP was corrupt, that YPP is a corrupt entity. So what are we saying? Okay. Corruption can go in different terms, and we cannot use one man to categorize everybody. Please.
Thank you.
I will continue with him, and I'm going to deal extensively on the YPP candidate, so that you will see that something is happening that we cannot see, but we have to open our eye to see it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, God Black Panther. Thank you very much. Abdul Malik, please talk to us. You have 8 minutes, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Nigeria World, and everybody in the panel.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. I heard something Jonathan said. He said Olumide Akpata emerged with criminal structure just because he's spending money for advertisement. I want to ask him, did you have evidence to prove? Because before you say something like this, you need to have the evidence to prove, because you cannot just say somebody emerged with criminal structure, understand?
Already,
you don't even say allegedly, you say it directly, understand?
My position already. You don't even understand what I said. So I will leave it at that. If you do, you will not say that. So definitely you don't understand what I said. I'll leave it at that.
Mr. Jonathan, if somebody talk about your thing, you'll be saying they don't understand. Are you a professor?
Misleading.
Let him say he has the right to talk.
No.
You don't have the right to stand him down.
I have the right when someone is misleading, Mr. Black Panther, okay?
What do you say? It's not misleading. That
is just a simple answer, please. Time is going.
It's not misleading. He's saying what you said. Don't say it's misleading.
Yes.
Wait. Black Panther.
Okay, let me help you to answer it. I can answer it, please. Let me save that time. Maleke, listen. He met a criminal structure, because it was even yesterday that it was shown that the party impeached him or they suspended him.
It's not
so
you know. I did
He
not
did not
ask
meet a
you.
criminal structure.
Wait,
Stop saying that word. It's wrong.
Let me use my time, please.
Let me tell you, Unwade Anovia, Unwade and Odomo chairman. Did you know how he was tumbled? Please, don't say
Mr.
that.
Odua, please. I asked Jonathan and he telling me it's not what he said. Jonathan, what do you said? I heard what you said very well, clear.
Thank you. So now hear it now, and please listen. I said Olumide Akpata emerged from a criminal leadership, allegedly criminal leadership of Abure. That's what I said. So process it.
Okay. You know, I don't want to go back because if I want to go back, this will be replayed. But no worry, you will listen tomorrow when you hear what you said. Understand? I go for this. You say we will not come here to just because we hate somebody, we are criticizing this person. Is not good. We need to have evidence to prove what the person did before we say something on air. For me, I only say this. I believe Olumide Akpata is the option now for Edo State. If they want good living, good health care, or good school, free education, Olumide Akpata is the option. For me, that is my option. I don't know for other person, but I've verified many things about him. I believe that guy is a good man. He's not a criminal. Yes, I believe he's clear. He's clean man. He's not criminal. Yeah, that is what I believe in that guy aspect. He's not criminal man. He's good man. He's straightforward. He's better than other candidates. For now, they let them vote for that man so that they will see if Edo State will change. Yes, that is what I see. That man, I believe, he will change Edo State just like Otis did in Abia State. Look at how many years now Edo State there is nothing to prove. Let us vote for Olumide Akpata so that we can see changes in Edo State. Thank you for that. I go for this federal government today. They went to go and commission Third Maryland Bridge. Look, imagine a shame. What a shame. After how many years? How many years from now Babangida built that Third Maryland Bridge? Just because they elevate Third Maryland Bridge, they went to go and commission today. It's not that they are the one that started from the foundation. Something that somebody built for how many years back. Babangida is the one that built that bridge. How many years back? After 1 year, you are in the office. Only that you show that you commissioned the elevation of it. It's not that you started from the fresh from foundation. Only that. Imagine a shame. You cannot boast of light in Nigeria. There is no water, no good education, no free and fair speech. You cannot speak. You cannot enter road. There is no free and fair transport. Nothing to show that you are governing people. Just to propaganda, lies, and do other things. There is nothing up. There is nothing to show. What a shameless government we have in Nigeria. It's a very shame of them. I did not expect till now. We cannot even boast of one thing that those people that are provided. Just only that Maryland Bridge that somebody built for how many years. They just went to go and elevate it. That is what they commissioned. Just for their 29th of May, which is 3 days coming, and be 4 days coming. Imagine. Those who don't have good plan for Nigerian people. That is the reason why I told you we should change those PDP and APC in Edo State. Let's vote for Olumide Akpata to see if we can improve in Edo State. Because APC and PDP, they have failed us for many years. Let us improve in Edo State, not that we be in one place. It's very bad. We are not progressive. Rather, we are digressive, understand? I see no reason why only in the darkness can you see the stars. In the daytime, you cannot see the stars. Yeah, those people, they don't have good plan in Nigeria. They are all the same people. They are the same circle. Yeah, that is what I think. Akpata is the option now for Edo State. That guy don't have anything criminal. Even though he spend money for advertisement, you don't know where he get that money from. He's a lawyer. If you have proof that he made structure with criminal, bring the proof. It's not just to say it. Bring the proof. Yes, that guy is a lawyer, I believe, and his family is rich before. You can campaign with somebody can sponsor you somewhere, but it's not your money. But somebody can be sponsoring you after everything you give him. Yeah, it doesn't mean that it's the one that's spending the money on his pocket. Maybe he has sponsor somewhere. Yeah, you cannot tell where he get the money from. Yes, he may have some sponsor somewhere. It's a politics. Somebody may sponsor you, you have agreement with him. That is it. Let's vote for Akpata. And Mr. Dua, you always say about this about Okbila Cement Factory. At Olimide Akpata tell you that very day that for now it's not in the office. It is not know the agreement that they make with the people that buy that cement factory or they lease it. You don't know the agreement. It's when it get there. He will know what is going on about it. Yes, that is what he made. Make that statement that very day. He don't know what is happening now. Till when he get to the office, he will know the document, the agreement they make with the people that they bought it or they lease the company. Nobody know what is happening now because we are not there and it's not there. Only the present government now know what is happening, whether they sell it or they lease they lease it. Yes, that is it. Thank you very much, Mr. Evie.
All right, my brother, Mr. Abdul, God bless you, sir. Thanks for your own submission. God bless you. Okay, let's come to Oga Chris. Oga Chris, the last person on the panel. Good evening to you, sir. Please, I'd like you to talk to us. 8 minutes.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Naija Watch, and good evening, Nigerians. I'm Mr. Naija Watch. Congratulations for surviving the attack yesterday. It was you at your best, and your reaction to the attack was very epic. It was swift and it was decisive. I'm very happy for you. It shows you know your onions, you know exactly what you are doing. You are cut out for this job. And having said that, I actually gave my submission concerning the planning of how you intend to move forward. And like you said in your own words yesterday, it's an opportunity for you to actually make the proper adjustments that will fit you because our own health matters a lot. You've done well, you've shown commitment, and I think we have every day to talk. We cannot finish talking about everything on a particular day. And just by extension, the person that suggested that every Friday, maybe every last Friday of the month, the only thing I'm going to say about that, I would say that maybe it doesn't have to be any last Friday, maybe any Friday that there's a burning issue. Because, for example, if you choose the last Friday of the month and there's really nothing burning to talk about, so you see, the old time becomes like and something that will not be too fruitful. So before I continue, I think I want to give credence to those in the comment section. I greet you all, like I've always repeated here every day. And you guys, you rock. Thank you for continuing to re-echo. And whatever we say on this panel, I salute you guys and I doff my heart for you guys. And having said that, I speak directly to Mommy Diaspora. Mommy, thank you so much for all you do. We appreciate you, your effort, your commitment, your resilience. You're always the last to leave the comment section, no matter the time of the day you come to that place. And during our political meetings like this, you're always there. You wait till the very last person is gone before locking the door. And thank you very much for that. And the people on the panel, I greet all of you for the different perspective that you guys bring to the panel and the ability to enrich the discussion that we usually have here. And I'm very happy that most of the time we tend to focus on the issues at stake without attacking people and personality, because it is only through that we are able to free Edo State from the shackles of misgovernance and by extension the whole Nigeria. I think somebody also said that we should focus on our state, and that I completely agree with, because imagine if every state, people from indigenous from every state, if they are all able to focus on their state and ensure good governance in their state, I think it's going to spread across the nation. And that if we have 36 well-governed states, the issues of poverty, road, electricity, rural infrastructure, all of them, they will all be a thing of the past. Imagine if we are to have just two of Alex Otti in every geopolitical region. I think it's going to go a long way in helping to uplift the people of Nigeria as a country. So just move straight to the issues at stake. First of all, I just want to say this before I talk about my candidate. You see, it's very important that if you believe on whatever you are doing, you try to keep up with that track. Because I say this with all sense of humility and without any attempt to make it a verbal attack on any person. You all recall that during the early stage of this campaign, when we just started campaigning for my candidate, Barrister Olumide Akpata, our brother here, Mr. Jonathan, was always telling us and that we should not focus on the PDP candidate, but we should talk about our candidates. But despite his claim in the past that we should focus on constructive politics, he spent his time attacking Olumide Akpata today without outlining the plans of his own candidate. Because I was waiting for the point where he would talk about his candidate. Criticized Olumide, questioning the process that brought him forward, while ignoring similar concerns about how Obaseki brought in Asu and Godalo, because those were part of the things we talked about. And to me, and Mr. Jonathan talks about and double standard every time, and to me, this is double standard at its best. And so, let's talk about Olumide Akpata. We say this is a man with a proven track record and a vision for a brighter tomorrow. He's dedicated to good governance like he has demonstrated. See, his dedication to good governance is, he said he's rooting it, he's planting his political strategy on integrity, innovation, and responsibility. Like I repeatedly say, it is that responsibility that governance, not just in Nigeria, not just in Edo State, but across the continent of Africa, across nations that are third world nations, their leadership lacks responsibility. And these are the magic that Olumide promises to bring to the table. And not just promises, he has done it before, he can do it again. He understands the importance of creating a sustainable future for Edo State. I believe that is where Mr. Oduwa has been hammering on. I refrain from talking about Mr. Oduwa because I sincerely understand where he's speaking from. He's speaking from a place of genuineness and not just politics. So because of that, I'll just keep that and I say, I believe Barrister Olumide Akpata is ready to bring about economic opportunities that are accessible to all in Edo State, where governments work for the people and not the other way around. His leadership will foster, what will I say, a culture of excellence and ethical governance. He mentioned this ethical governance when he was interviewed on channels on Arise TV. Now, is it just about talking? What about the specifics? Let's go to the nitty-gritty. For this, I'm just going to pick only 2 or 3. Now, let's talk about his people's focusedness. Olumide Akpata has always prioritized the need and welfare of the people. Even while in the PDP or while he had affiliation with the PDP, he actively participated in the NSAS campaign. He fought against police brutality, advocating for justice. He also stood up against the widespread violence against voters in Lagos. And let's not forget the 2023 election. In Lagos, he took up many cases pro bono, the people that were attacked by the same PDP and APC that wants to take over power in Edo State. Let's look at another nitty-gritty: economic and entrepreneurship sagacity, prowess or acumen, anyone you choose to use out of the 3, it all fits. He has entrepreneurship that resonates with everybody. He possessed unparalleled economic expertise. See, he demonstrated this for his ability to manage fellow, not just being the president of the NBA, but he has his own chambers. That was the one Black Panther alluded to. You see, he said he has chambers across the nation, and I think he said he has over 120 something members, lawyers in his chambers. That probably could be what Black Panther, our brother Black Panther was talking about. That figure was actually there, 125. And Madam Rita also mentioned the same thing. He talked about the widespread numbers of national bar, regional bar association across the nation. Definitely there was 125 figure that he threw up that day. Then another nitty-gritty, commitment to accountability. See, Olumide Akpata made it clear that accountability is the cornerstone of his governance and philosophy. He said he believes in transparency, and he has demonstrated it as the president of the NBA. You know, with Olumide Akpata, we can trust that there will be no hidden agenda. There will be no government of MOU, as presently perpetuated by the candidate of the PDP and the APC put together. They are the same thing, Siamese twins, and they cannot be. In short, they are dangerous Siamese twins because you cannot separate them. I'll just take a little trip to Kano. I think it is a bit preposterous for any of us to think that Kano politics or the emir-ship in Kano doesn't matter. It matters to the very fabric of this nation. There are many examples that abound, but I'm going to give two because of the short nature of this presentation. First of all, let's not forget that it is with that Sharia law they are able to control the economic activities in Kano State. For example, there are some businesses you cannot take part in. Of course, alcohol is one of them. And if you try, they destroy your alcohol, but yet they draw taxes. When taxes come, they draw taxes from these seemingly sinful businesses. And secondly, let's not forget what happened in Kano in 2015, the vote from Kano. And this is very important, although it's also germane to the first point I raised. This is very important. In 2015 elections, yes, they brought out about 2 million votes from Kano. Kano Metropolis, 2 million votes. And these votes really dealt with the Jonathan's vote. Go and look at the votes how many votes Jonathan used in losing to Buhari. So the people that control Kano.
1 minute left, 1 minute.
Yeah, the people that control Kano, it's about the political structure and the airmanship. Now let's drive on since I have 1 minute left. I'll just say this, fellow Edo-lites listening to me. You see, in Edo, we have everyday Nigerians who deserve better. I mean, better governance in terms of better opportunities and a brighter future. Let's not succumb to divisive politics. Instead, let's come together as one to support a candidate who genuinely has our best interest at heart. And Olumide Akpata is that candidate. So vote by Olumide Akpata, a leader with the vision, integrity, and may I add, commitment to transform Edo State. I think together we can build a future with everyone taking part equally, a future where everyone thrives. Well, thank you, Mr. Nanjaosh, for the opportunity to contribute. Good evening, Edo-lite. Good evening, Nigerians.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Oga Chris. I appreciate your submission and thanks for the Kano analysis as well. Many of us are not aware of these things. So that's why I say that we all come here to learn. We present this thing doesn't mean that we know it all. I appreciate everybody. You see, we had a full panel today and we managed to finish our first 8 minutes in 2 hours, 21 minutes, including the presentation. You see, this is what I'm saying. A full panel. 8 minutes. Some of you talk even more than the 8 minutes safe. But we are 2 hours, 21 minutes now, 2 hours, 22. Now just entered 2 hours, 22. So that means our target for 3 hours is just more than enough. More than enough. Because my presentation today now lasts about 48 minutes. You know, about, let's say 50 minutes. So that means a full panel can actually achieve their 88 minutes within 1 hour, 40 minutes, a max of 2 hours. So that means I'm not going to reduce anybody's minutes of, the remaining, the same 8 minutes and 3 minutes of calling remains. It's the interjection that I see that causes lots of problem. But if the interjection is right, I don't have problem. Like the kind of interjection that Black Panther and Mr. Jonathan were having just now. I was hearing Mr. Odua calling me if I'm not there. No, that was a wonderful one. When somebody passes information that is not aligning, you can stop them, correct them, so that we can move on. I appreciate you all, my wonderful people. Thank you so much. So we're not press on the dollar sign today. Yes, I just still offend some of you. Press on the dollar sign, encourage what we're doing, my people. Today is Sunday. Hit on that dollar sign and encourage our work. Okay, we're going to have our final submission right now. Everybody have given their submission. So I'm going back to Madarita again. Our first final submission is going to be on 4 minutes that we normally have. Let's see when we round it up. I'm not going to reduce it from that 4 minutes. Just want to use today to know how long that 3 hours can take us to. Thank you very much, my people, and God bless you. For those of you just coming in, thank you. Emeka, eBay, thank you. It's good to hear from you, sir. Thank you very much, Rosie Ayosh, Riyami, Abdul, Riyami, Oluwashego. I see your comment yesterday. You see, I mentioned Riyami, I don't mention the other name, Jenna. Kai, wow. I don't say you have to try make you pull my leg, make me laugh. I laugh. But because of continuous talking yesterday, I could not remember to respond to you. And God bless normal people. Let's move on. Mother Rita, please, you have a final submission for 4 minutes. Thank you.
Mr. Elvis, God bless you very much. How many minutes do I have? 4 minutes? Final submission? Okay. Yeah. I'm going to spend a better half of minutes. I will talk very fast. I want to respond to Mr. Jonathan, sir. There's an impression that you are giving that, the same way people talked about Labour Party of not being able to capture Nigeria for the presidential election is the same way we are judging the YPP candidate. You are totally wrong, sir, on that. Because that's the impression you're giving. But the real impression I'm trying to tell you now for this governorship election is, and I'm going to spit it out, the YPP candidate is going to make a deal with the desperate Governor Obaseki or APC at the end of the day. And I'm very happy you said something. You said, there's still time. We shall see. Trust me, you're going to come back to this panel and like, oh my goodness, I didn't know this guy was like this. I didn't know politicians are the same. They never change. So talking about the YPP candidate now, I'm not discrediting the party. Let us not get it twisted. I am not discrediting the YPP as a political party. I am going down to reality. When the ballot comes, the three parties, Edo people would recognize the APC, PDP, and the Labour Party, and majority of Edo-lites will vote the Labour Party. What is the structure of the, not even structure now. Let's look at the candidate. What's the popularity of Okungbowa in Edo North? Just Edo North alone. Because I am from Edo State, sir, and I know what I'm saying. So, giving the impression that we are discrediting him and, it's like we are contradicting ourselves because this is the same thing people said about Labour Party. That was totally a different scenario, sir. I just want to make it clear. That's a very wrong impression. You probably didn't understand me. Let me just put it that way because you're a very intelligent man. You probably did not understand me. I'm not judging, how vibrant the YPP party is. No. What is going to happen? Listen, we've seen it all in Nigeria. This is not rocket science. We all know that many of these people who deflect from, for example, with all due respect to Okungbowa, he left the YPP and he gave us some reasons why, because he felt intimidated, right? And he went to the YPP, the party that wants to grow. So they accept anybody and anything just to join them. But like I said, the YPP has a penchant for people coming to the party. When they get what they want, they switch back to where they belong to. Or you know what? They just resign from the party when they don't get what they want. Now, going back to Olumide Akpata, let me tell you guys something. It's I'm just gonna I think Mr. Chris, you said something about his antecedents in when he was the NBA president. Yes, I would like to say something about that too. During the NSARS, during the anniversary of in fact, let me start from during the NSARS. When the NSARS issue happened, the NBA under the leadership of Olumide Akpata, he declared the pro bono services for NSARS protesters. This is in a government of the brutal hegemonious government of Buhari, there's somebody from the NBA. Tell me the past NBA presidents who have been able to stand up straight against the federal government, and that will even went to the point where the Nigerian Lawyers Association were even declaring that the IG should resign honorably. If they did not have a leader in the name of Olumide Akpata, do you think they will have the temerity or the guts to even declare that the IGP should resign? There was tension in the country, and we needed some sort of leadership. This same man, Olumide Akpata, as the NBA president, even during the anniversary of the NSAS, guess what? Do you know this man? He demanded, when you are a leader and you are demanding, demand in Nigeria, for you to even say you are demanding an unconditional release of all peaceful protesters. Who says that? Take a look at Edo State. We have a governor. Did he ever say something about the House of Fulani that were slaughtering people in Edo State? But he was a governor. This is just an NBA president. Now, for a man that can stand like that, so the federal government, then I know that when he becomes governor of Edo State, he can stand for me. He can stand and protect the people. He has character. He's a man that takes everybody along. He's a man that understands freedom. He's a man that understands freedom of speech, knowing your rights. We don't have that now. We don't. We don't have that now. So please, nobody should discredit the NBA, former NBA president. Where did he get his money from? Did you ask Peter Obi, Mr. Jonathan, if you are obedient? Because I remember prior to the fact that when Okungbawa came, you I don't know if it's a joke. You said that you supported the candidate. Mr. Elvis, this bell, and is it 1 minute? Is it 1 minute or is this the end of it? Because
yes, you have the 1 minute. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, after the bell is 1 minute. Okay, so it's very, very sad that you are questioning where did you get the money for the adverts. Also, a Godalo that has all the media rats everywhere, adverts and all that. Have you ever voiced it out to say where did you get the money from? Have you asked who is paying for all these media rats on internet? And I'm very sure some of them are part of the people even attacking this channel allegedly. Have you ever asked that? Do you even ask Peter Obi, where did he get the money to be going around Nigeria? And he didn't collect money from anybody? So, it will be fruitless. It's totally a kind of, with all due respect to you, a waste of discussion to say, where did Olumide Akpata get the money for his adverts? Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Madam Rita. God bless you. Thank you so much. I'd like us to move on right now to the next person. Before that, I'd like to appreciate Peggy Monday. Thank you very much, ma, for the super chat. God bless you. I really do appreciate this. May pocket never run dry. Peter Ife, thank you very much. May God bless you for the super chat earlier on. May pocket never run dry. Jacob Obedient as well. May God bless you. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you for all you do. I'm grateful. All right. I'll move on to the next person, which is okay. Now, Mr. Jonathan, now, you get the opportunity now to respond. Now your turn, and you have your 4 minutes. Sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I really appreciate it. Let me say this clearly. I don't get you, Madam Rita. If I say I do, I will acknowledge. I didn't understand what you're saying. How there is no difference from what you are saying to what I'm saying, I don't understand. Clear difference. Popularity, you are talking about popularity. The same way Labour Party accepts anybody, you use the word rat. I will also use that word rat. The same way Labour Party accepted all rats in 2022, 2024, accommodated them to come into the party. You can say the same way now that YPP is accepting any rats, quote and unquote now. Unconditional release, that Olumide Akpata supported unconditional release of political dissidents. Anybody can say that. Tinubu said that over and over again. We know it's antecedent. And when you are using NBA, as they always say, my Niger Delta people will always say, Jongo has matured. Yes, Jongo has matured now for this campaign in Edo State. So let's get it done. Let's get it on now. See, I've heard from submissions, 1 or 2 panelists. Let me correct it. Some misconception. I did not say Olumide Akpata is a criminal. I don't hate Mr. Olumide Akpata either. So going forward, please get that straight. I don't argue for the sake of arguing. So those are clear cut. So whenever you express that, I'm not going to respond to it. That's not it. We're campaigning here. We're talking politics here. So there is no hatred here. Okay? If I see anything against him, it's not about hatred. So put that out. What I said is that Olumide Akpata emerged from the alleged criminal leadership of Abure. Fact. All of you touting Akpata today agree without hesitation, without dispute, that Abure is allegedly criminal. You agree to that. And yet, you are touting a man that is the product of an alleged criminal leader. I leave that for people to decide. And I hope people will have the knowledge enough to discern how good we come from bad. I'm equally amazed, listening to my fellow, I'm equally amazed when people will say, that all, saying that politicians, I don't know how to put this now. People say, that I agree with politicians. I don't know who said this. But again, let me say this. If you believe that Olumide Akpata is the man for Edo State, I have a bridge to deliver to you in 2 weeks, a 200-kilometer bridge. I have it to deliver to you. And I promise you, I will deliver that bridge faster than Amazon Prime. And talking of double standard, seems some don't know what double standard is again. It just seems so to me. Since when has emphasizing since when has it become emphasizing a candidate, how a candidate emerged has become double standard? I don't know. When you are emphasizing the emergence of a candidate has become a double standard. When even the likes of Mr. Chris on this panel, his principal argument, the core of his argument, and his likes there on the panel, the core of the argument against Aswe is his emergence. So I don't understand. So I will leave it at that. As I said, the party has started. So, Mr. Elvis, I will leave it at that for today. I thank you, and I thank everyone. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. God bless you. Let us move on to the next person. I not say this on a matter now, let me talk put. So me, I'm enjoying my freedom. So I'm still recovering from the campaign I do for Peter Obi. So more I do now, I'm listening. Mr. Dua, give us your final submission.
Thank you. My Edo people, make una listen to me well. People, they use OT of Abia State to compare Labour Party. If anybody come for Edo State, now the same thing go do. Now lie yo. Make una listen. These people, when they contest for LP, so now Edo State they for come. Now when they come to get mad, say they want to contest, now they go build one school, or whether they build the school or they donate something for the school. OT never be enough since 20 years ago. Now OT start to do NEPA when he do. So this light when he do for Abia since 20 years ago. That one time I say never even talk of contesting nor entering this party called LP. So it don't start and so you must see big difference for them. People come they compare say, hey, if you know, not be the same thing at all. Because these people when they contest for those State school, now when they want to come, they can't go do something for one school. Then the next thing, they go look for a party where they accept anybody, where they accept any Dikahari. They enter which Labour Party because they want to grow. Nobody know these people for a donut. These people when they contest for Labour Party, so nobody know them for a donut. Now it's only a side they for still know them. And say because people know say if they read lawyer, they read law where they call lawyer. And lawyer not they talk truth. They dream about person. Person when do good, they'll say that bad they do. Person when do bad, they'll say that good they do. So those kind of people, if now give them a state, they'll turn upside down. Just like the way the one way say he come from Lagos, say na so and so thing in B. When they put up for position, it turn their state upside down. So my adult people, una son, Owokan, Paul, Okungbawa, where they were PP. If you not look for better thing for Edo State, no, go vote for that move. No, not they listen to waiting that they talk say Abia State, they do this one. That's what Labour Party go do for Edo State. Now different thing. Thank you. God bless everyone.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Dua. Okay, let's go on to Black Panther. Black Panther, your final submission, 4 minutes, sir. He's not there.
I'm here.
Okay, go ahead, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Najawash. I want to say something here. Most of us have come to just to attack some people's personality. Despite any one of us might make some little mistake, but we should be very, very careful about it all. Mr. Jonathan, we have so many people that are not Edo-lite, but they are suggesting and try to make holistic thing for the Edo people to speak rightly. And I have not seen where they attack personality. Olumide is not a dirty person, neither will even say the party which he come from is a dirty party. Because this is a party you have opened your own mouth to support, despite they have some little bit of corrupt entity in there. So we should not rob Peter the way we rob Peter, we rob Paul. That is wrong. 1, 2, you should advise the Edo people and not to attack personality nor bring down the party itself. Because like I have told you all that you cannot separate the party from the person contesting. Now, the YPP party candidate, the YPP candidate is not going to win any election in Edo State. Simple. He's not going to win. If he's going to win, he would have sat down in Labour Party and build his career and forget about personal ambition towards any political party structure or something like that. So that is the way I see it. And I wouldn't want to attack any of his personality because he's a gentleman that has his own vision for a state. But I will say this, he has perpetrated the same way the Nigerian politicians have been perpetrated. I want to give you for instance, when he wanted to go and collect his papers from Abuja, about 1,000 plus people were there shouting because he came back with this thing. He was shouting. That is rhetoric, and I wouldn't buy that because that is old politicking. And he say he's a new politician. That is old tactics of the PDP and APC. So, and Okubawa said a PDP chieftain in the person of I've forgotten his name. He's an elder statesman in a chief in our town. He said he gave him a free office. That is unusual. And anybody that gives you something free, who is a chieftain, has the right to demand things from you in Nigerian politics. And 2, he committed a fallacy here by saying, "Oh, I told the man that got the old man, the accident that happened. He told the person that did that had the case. You now told him to run away. That is against the laws of the land. The people you are going to are against the people, because the people have the right to remand that person and hand it over to the police, despite there's any other thing that was wrong of him. Even if you want to talk, there's a way he would have placed the case down and said it to the people. So that action alone has disqualified him because he cannot do such. So I want to say here, I want to hand it over, Mr. Odua, please stop playing politics, tribal politics. You are the same person that said it's only they should not allow the people, the other people that does not stay in Edo State not to rule. They should not allow people that are Edo-lite not to rule. For people that are on the line, want to deprive people that are Edo-lite the right to rule, to become a governor. You said it. You did it. Many of you participated in it. You are playing it because you played it before. We stopped you here. You played it. We stopped you here. So you are playing it once again. So please, everybody, Edo people, look at Olugbemida Akpata, vet him properly. We have vetted him, but we want you people to vet him properly and see who is corrupt and who is not corrupt. who is there to play the game of PDP and APC, and at the long run, he will not step down for APC and PDP. Please, we have seen them before, and we are not ready to take nonsense from any one of them. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. God bless you. Abdul Malik, please, you have the floor, sir. Your final submission, 4 minutes.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Evis.
Thank you, sir.
I heard now somebody said that this Abia State geometric electric has started for 20 years back. Yeah, that is true, but even when it was started 20 years back, the project was suspended. It's when OT came in, he
It
revived
is
the project.
OT that started. It is not other person. So
It's when he
you
came
have to
back.
get it like that.
He revived the project again. Even when it was started 20 years back, it was stopped. The project was stopped. It's when OT came back now, he revived the project.
Sir, please let me correct something there. Don't say when he came back now. Who started it? It is OT. So who finished it?
Even
It is
when
OT. So get it that way.
when it started, the project was stopped. For how many years? They did not proceed.
Is it not the same OT? Is it not the same OT?
Yeah, that is for that. I know that.
If you start your house today, you could not finish it that year. Doesn't mean it is not your house.
No worry, that is for that. Odua, see, please. You know why I tell you this? There is something you may want to say about that. That's why I refer you to that. You know what? You see this Edo State coming governor relationship. I bet you Olumide Akpasha is the option. Because I studied many things from that man. If I read that man about a lifestyle, understand? That man is the man for now. We should vote for him. Because when we miss that man, this chance, other candidates, they cannot do what that man can do. I bet you, I'm telling you the fact.
Let me ask you one question before you finish your time. Now, since OT started 20 years ago and it was stopped, is Olumide not in Nigeria, not in Edo State since 20 years ago?
But
or 10 years ago?
He's on Edo, he's there now, but he's not in government.
Can you tell us what he started? Let's say 10 years ago. Can you tell what he started and stopped?
No, he's not in government now.
Was OT the governor or the president of any in their state?
It's not by, it's the president, the governor. He was one of the candidates.
See, OT, let me tell you, OT was part and parcel of the project when he was the chairman of the bank. He has been part and parcel of it, Mr. Odua.
Then when this man was the chairman of MBA, what did he start in Edo State?
Forget, it's not
chairman of MBA has no power over all these things. He has no money.
Mr. Odua, thank you.
But now you have money to contest.
Yes, because he's a lawyer.
We will go to that
Odua,
area.
don't use my time. Let me use my time.
That area, don't worry. We have time. All those things you're talking about.
Please, let me use my time. The only support I have now. See, Edo State people, please go and vote for Olumide Akpata. Forget all those things they are saying. It all is lie. Look at what this Honorable San said that very day. Okay, say this man have a company, minor company in Edo North. Okay, I say, okay, prove it. How many days now? Like almost 6 days or 5 days back. Till now, I've never proved anything to me. You see, all those ones they are saying is lie, all is lie. They are just coming here to lie. Understand? Let's just vote for Olumide Akpata to see if Edo State will change. I believe Edo State will change. It's the man for now, for me. Let's vote him. Forget tribalism and other things. Yes, some people telling me that his name is not Edo name. How can you name?
It's Edo son. It's Edo son. I did not say it's not Edo. Just like when a Black Panther was saying I'm a Taba person. I did not say it's not Edo, but I look to people's vision.
Mr. Odua, the way you were interrupting his meanings throughout, that was wrong. To be honest, that was very wrong.
I'm very sorry.
Somebody have 4 minutes and you use almost 3 minutes of his meanings. That's wrong now. You talk once, you don't reach. You continue to mute yourself.
There's no worry. Leave it. I know. Leave it.
Anyway, let's move on. Thank you. Oga Chris, please give us a final submission. 4 minutes, sir.
Yeah, well, thank you again for the opportunity to draw a summary on this very important debate. But before I continue, I think I would like us to kind of tone down the direction and the trajectory we are going, you know. It's just politics, it's about Edo State and nothing more than that. You see, it's a constant reminder that we all are not infallible. The kind of things we complain about every time, we are all guilty of everything that we do in one way or the other. But the issue is always the intention. I want to draw a nexus from Mr. Oduwa. You recall that when Blank Panther issue came up, when Jonathan was interjecting, it was Oduwa that kept reminding them that they should stop the interjection, should stop the interjection. But now, look at what he has demonstrated. He was the one that was against interjection, not even up to 30 minutes. And look at what he has demonstrated. Well, having said that, let's try and make this um, issue-based, issue-based, issue-based. And the issues are very clear. What are the issues? We want good governance for Edo State. And like I've always maintained, PDP and the APC, I see them as one party. That's for me. So what option do we have? We have Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party, which looks like the most viable option to me. And that was why I went for him. And we must not forget how we got here. You'll recall that there was a time Mr. Anjawash kept reminding all of us that you have three candidates for this election. You have three candidates for this election. Pick your candidate, pick your candidate, pick your candidate. And even Madam Rita and Alex, they were told to pick their candidate. At that time, we had just three candidates. And these were PDP, APC, and Olumide. But also, the option was very clear. It has nothing to do with either obedient or blah, blah, blah. But you research this thing. Of course, the fact that he's obedient played a role. But you looked at this man antecedent and you see where he's coming from and where he's going to. And Mr. Jonathan, I would like to make a correction. My greatest reason for supporting Olumide Akpata is not, you said that I've been against Aswen Godalo because of the process that brought him in. No, that is not. If you listen to me every day, yeah, you see that what I campaign, what I use in campaigning against Aswen Godalo is his affiliation with Obaseki, not even necessarily the PDP per se, his affiliation with Governor Obaseki. And I've made that clear every time I speak about him. I always talk about his membership of his economic team, that he has been in this governance of Edo State for 16 years. So I don't think there's any difference between him or Obaseki. So it has nothing to do with the way he came to power. It's only by extension of arguments that I usually bring that in. So having said that, Edolites, the issues before us are clear. It's about good governance. Olumide Akpata has demonstrated, in any how you look at it, he has demonstrated that he has economic prowess. He has entrepreneurship skill. That's how he's able to manage his law firm. He was able to manage the NBA. And apart from that, this man is transparent. He's accountable. He is human focused. That has been the basis, the fulcrum of my argument. He's human focused. And once you have a leader that is empathic to the people he wants to lead, I'm very sure this leader will do well. As long as a leader, you're able to put your people first. You know that if they need health care, they can afford it. If they need transport, they can afford it. Anything they need in the state, they can afford it. If you are a leader that thinks in that direction, then automatically you'll be geared towards providing this infrastructure for your people. And that is where Olumide Akpata comes in. And I think I'll take a little hike into saying that Olumide Akpata, many lawyers, they could have done the same thing in NSAS. No, they couldn't have. We've seen that the last 2023 election, the Supreme Court judgment, we didn't hear a word from the Nigerian Bar Association. They didn't speak up. All of them, they are just pandering to the government of the day. But if we take Olumide Akpata to speak up against everything that happened in NSAS, and not just against that, he stood to risk. His law firm is centered in Lagos, where the APC and the APC government, we remember what they did, but he didn't give a damn. He put the people first, even at the risk of his own personal business. So these are the kind of leaders that we are looking forward to. These are the kind of leaders that we want. Okay, if you want to just let's leave every other thing. Let's leave politics out of this. Let's leave politics out of this. Is there any way you can really, is there anything you can say that Olumide Akpata has done that would disqualify him? There's really nothing. I'm even surprised we are talking about his campaign fund. I think it's the same style that we are using for, we are accusing the likes of Soyinka for. The same, almost the same thing. Is that the 3 minutes bell, right?
No, your 4 minutes have completed, but round up with 30 seconds.
Okay. So I'll just round up by saying this. You see, why Olumide Akpata? Why are we questioning his fund when we know his business? Why are we questioning his campaign fund when he's not under any investigation? I think it speaks volume. It's just an attempt to attack somebody that shouldn't be attacked in that manner. And thank you very much, Mr. Nanjaroch.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Let me take this call. Tony Africa, thanks for calling in, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us. You have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. I will never use more than 30 minutes. I just want to salute you, sir. Good evening, sir. And then I'm very happy that you are back online today.
Thank you, sir.
Yesterday, you were still to the end yesterday.
Yes.
So, not you. You never found them, okay?
Thank you, sir.
And you do pass them. You are a media, you are not just bragging about being a media person, but you are able to show the internet and align and talk. We should be online. So then today, I don't want to contribute to any of the conversation, but I just want to make another impression. This is my second outing on this particular issue. Anytime people are speaking and somebody from a new state will be saying that you are not from a new state, that in the cause me stomach ache. It cost me. It's like when I would check, it will call it cost me check. I beg, that is true. That is not. So was to be promoting on Nigeria Watch. You see, the last time I checked, Nigeria Watch is for all Nigerians and all Black Africans. You know what I'm saying, sir? You know. Mm-hmm. So if we have got the right to be speaking about Anambra election or Abia election, or talking about Abia people, why can't people from the Igbo people, the Yoruba people, why can't they come and talk on our issues? You know, today I want to pay reference to Black Father, whom I love so much, is my brother. Then Tiwala, then Mandarita, Aku. You know, I'll be observing it that they always interject people when they say that actually you're not from a state. So, but that is just true. Maybe I said that you will spoil our own work, what we do when Nigeria work is not for.
Okay.
That's all I want to just say.
Thank you.
So that if you have to somebody is thinking that something is coming,
thank you, sir.
To stop that.
All right.
Or you cut them off immediately. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All I want to say.
Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you, sir.
Chris.
Thank you.
Yeah, God bless you, sir. Please.
Thank you.
For me, I beg.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Mr. F.A., thanks for calling in, sir. You have 2 minutes. Good evening to you.
Good evening, sir.
Thank
you. Sir.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Go ahead, sir. Good evening to you, sir.
Okay, sir. Please, first and foremost, I want to thank you, Nigeria Watch. You sure you and Gosten. May I pay your praise? You deserve to be Gosten.
Thank you, sir.
You just say like you don't be say you don't know what you do on your state because you don't want wahala because you don't want for even me personally when they talk to, but we start from we support your opinion where you stand. Everybody support you for your stand. My brother, I want to beg you Edo State NDJ. We stand for Aswe Igodaro. We stand Aswe no governor for Edo State. That is about everybody supporting. So I'm talking to you now. Me, I know the radio. And the support, not the same format. I go spend my money right now. Like that one, the same receipts. I know the joke.
All right.
Because we don't feel they do one thing. They say everybody don't be speak go one side. Let's try this man. Sure. The man want break record. You say you don't get work. And if they look for work, what did they happen now?
because of the Obaseki, we will say, first we want to fix our state, more to where we decide to be. No, I don't did. As well, professor say he will deliver. The man will deliver. It is so.
All right.
Brother, I'm you speak about the God
Thank you,
bless
sir.
you.
Thank you. We'll see. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, Madarita, you're on the backstage. But before that, Oga F. Emmanuel, it's good to have you on the show, sir. Good evening to you. Please, I'd like you to talk to us. You have 4 minutes, sir.
Yeah, my brother Elvis, happy Sunday to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sorry for what happened yesterday, and we had to now quickly all run out of the platform. But I tried coming back again, I couldn't because I was out of other engagement. Yeah. Good afternoon, good evening, the panelists. I greet every one of you. Happy Sunday to you all from wherever you're connecting. Yeah, I just want to drop something to everyone today because especially the Edo people. The truth is, we cannot get an angel to be in power. It does not happen anywhere because we are human beings that dwell on the surface of earth, and angels don't dwell here. Here is too dirty for angels to dwell. So the earth has been given to you and I, the sons of men, to dwell and occupy. So for us to begin to act like angels in this dirty world, then we are kidding. Why am I saying this? Because I've heard a lot of suggestion from the panelists between Alex Oti and the antecedents and also Olumide Akpata. So the truth is that A and B cannot be the same. B and C cannot be the same. So let's stop comparing A, B, C. The truth is that if for those people who have confidence in a particular candidate, go for him. Because if we're going to compare, hey, Alex do this before he got to power, what is his antecedent, everybody cannot start in that way. Some people will have the privilege or the opportunity of doing stuff even before they get to power. Good, wonderful. While some people, nothing, but they just get there by providence and they still do good. So what I will say to Edo people, as long as you believe in Olumide Akpata, is my candidate. If I have the opportunity to vote, I would have come. But unfortunately, I'm not from Edo. So pardon me for that. So I'm pleading with you guys. It's time to put all your hands on deck, the Edo people. Those of you that have voters card, vote Olumide Akpata. Is the only one at this point in time that is a little bit different from the usuals that we know. The usuals we know are the APC and the PDPs. Now, Olumide sound is coming in, is like an unusual. And being a new party, a Labour Party, at least he too is seeing what Alex is doing. He can also learn from that. So for the fact that Alex has been there even before he became a governor and all that, don't forget Alex was executive director, ED, in First Bank before he led to become a GMD in a Diamond Bank. So he have some little access to funds, to finance, and also access to powers that be that could be able to do some things in the state. So for the fact that Olumide is not in that cadre does not mean that he's not going to perform when given the opportunity in Edo State. So let's please try and stop comparing apple and orange, please. Thank you.
All right, guys, man, don't come campaign for you. In the use style, they tell Nana, say, I don't come for those style, I don't come for those. They sell the candidates. The use style, they sell your candidate. I'm not from those states, they sell the candidate. Okay.
How I go do now? My wife is from Edo, so let me support all my in-laws now. Now what for you?
All right. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you, sir. All right. Give us a mandate. You're the last on the panel. You have your 4 minutes. Good evening to you once again if you are there. Please talk to us, sir.
Good evening to you. Can you hear me clearly?
It clear like anything.
Okay. Because I have to switch to my my network that scares the PDP, APC, the YPP, the AP, AKD, whoever they
You don't
have.
see corn. That's also trouble they look for.
The network that scares them. Thank you very much. I greet you. Greet the panelists and everybody. All the panelists, I greet you guys. I greet the comment section. Mommy Diaspora, thank you for all that you do. Thank you again, Mr. Elvis. We do appreciate you. Maybe I will probably just say this as my little suggestion. Please, panelists, maybe going forward, for us to actually help this man, help him on this channel. I think we were doing it before, and sometimes most of us we actually took advantage and probably just break that principle that we have because he has trust on us. We just come in and maybe we don't show our videos, but going forward, I will be showing myself before I come in. I will make my head move so that they don't go and crop my image and use my picture. Say, you don't see, give us our money, maybe not him. I will shake my head, shake my hand so that you don't see not me. Thank you very much. That being said, well, you know, it is very, very sarcasm when men, it is sarcasm and ridiculous when men don't have anything to actually beat a candidate with. All they can ask you is, where did he get the money for his campaign? You can also choose to ask Mr. Peter Gregory Obi in the last election that, oh, Peter Gregory Obi, the billions of naira used for your campaign jingle, where did he get the money from? When men cannot hold fast on the issues, they look for cheap way to want to propagate fallacy against a man that stands tall. You've not proven a corruption allegation against him. As it stands today, there is no corruption allegation against Barrister Olumide Ozaibovu-Akpata. Nobody has gone to the market in Oriyo Junction and ring the bell and say, oh, my money is missing. Oh, by the time I check, the currency number of my money was found in the pocket of Olumide Ozaibovu-Akpata. And that money is the money he's using for his campaign jingle. I would rather beg Nigerians, and more so each of our states, because as it's going today, I think we will probably end up delivering Nigeria state by state, and we need to be deliberate in doing it. Barrister Ozaibovu Olumide-Akpata, the last time I checked, was the ex-president of NBA, and such a man that knows what it means to be the president of such an organization. I don't believe such a man will be standing against injustice. You can choose to say whatever you want to say about Aburi or whatever. I mean, I don't care. I mean, we are bringing Obaseki into our sway. But when a candidate stands tall above them all, he stands tall and remains to stand tall. Ozaibovu Olumide Ozaibovu-Akpata passed them all. One KDC number. The remaining of them, they are small. They are too little to his number. And I will tell you, it's antecedents, which you know. I mean, most of you probably have done research about him, because I know we are learned brains, learned minds. Ozaibovu-Akpata was the NBA president. We keep saying it here. A man that would have taken 1.5 billion naira away choose to leave that money in the coffers of NBA. Peter Gregory Obi did the same thing in Anambra State, so not far-fetched from. So, and that's what you saw in Peter Gregory Obi that make you believe in his ideology and his vision. So, what has changed when it comes to Barrister Ozaibovu Olumide-Akpata? Oh my God, I thought you were going to operate my time for me. Okay. Well, Edo people, my people, Oba Atokpere, please, Oba Atokpere, ensure that in this coming election, your votes and everything is given to Barrister Ozaibovu Olumide-Akpata. Why? Because he's the only one that can take light to shine to the eyes of the Buharis, the likes of the opposition, without any iota of fear for them. He has done it before, he will do it again. He will stop corruption and bad governance. Let's allow him to take us to Eldorado. Thank you. I yield the mic.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. God bless every one of you right there. I appreciate you all. Amanda Rita, you indicated you wanted to say something quickly.
Yes, Mr. Elvis, thank you very much. I'm just going to be fast about it. The reason why I don't know what happened, I was just cut off. That's why I didn't leave. I want to respond to what Mr. Tony Africa said when he called. Please, we shouldn't get things twisted and give people the impression that just because any other person from Edo is not from Edo State, so they don't have a right to discuss or talk about or even pick the candidates that they feel is the best for to be the governor. That is totally wrong. That's totally wrong. Mr. Tony, if you don't understand, I've told you before, and I know you're listening, please ask properly, and then people will explain what they actually mean. Don't always call people's name and make it seem like because they're not from Edo State. I've never even indicated or even judged anybody that is not from Edo State, that their opinions doesn't count in some ways. Please, that is not the modus operandi of this channel, and we all know that. So when people like you, Mr. Tony, call and misconstrue words, and just turn everything around, and then you spread a bad blood. That is spreading bad blood. And then tomorrow, some disgruntled element will say, Mr. Naija Watch is selective. If you're not from Edo State, he doesn't like you talking about it. Because that's exactly what happens when we have people like Mr. Tony come and twist things and turn things. That's the reason why I had to come in. I don't know why I was booted out, but that's why I had to come in, and I had to make that clear. That I personally, I have never judged anybody, even Mr. Jonathan Kingsley, who I respect so much, to say because you're not from Edo State. When I'm explaining something, like I said, Edo North, because I don't know if Mr. Jonathan has ever been to Edo State or if he has ever been to Edo North. That's the Adam Shomles area. You understand? But I've been an Edo woman.
Just to set the record straight, I've
Yes,
been to Edo State.
Okay, great. Okay, fine. Because it's a heartbeat. Yes, everybody in Nigeria particularly has passed Edo State or even lived there at some point. But my point is that in terms of the political landscape of Edo State, the YPP candidate is not even known in Edo North. He's not known, and I can challenge anybody with that. That's what I meant to say.
You don't say that. How are you sure?
Mr. Oduwa, I am speaking. Please don't interrupt me. And I'm trying to make something clear here. Nobody should misconstrue people's words and spoil Naija Watch or give us a bad reputation here that we are selective with people just because they're not from that state. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I think this is the end of the program for me. Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Rita, is true. You said the truth. I'm from Edo North. That candidate is not known from Edo North. It's true.
Are you in Edo North?
So how are you going to win? Mr. Oduwa, sometimes, Mr. Oduwa, you are just arguing dangerously. He's not known in Edo North. He's not known there.
And you ask him, you are not there. People are there, know the boy. Please, don't stop saying that. Nobody knows Peter Obi. Nobody knows Peter Obi because president.
We will not allow anybody waste their time talking about a candidate that is not even
you the same you, Madam Rita, the same you that we are condemning Peter Obi, let us name him wrong.
Okay. You know what, Mr. Oduwa, if you really want to argue that, I'm ready to argue it with you. Because so which I argued with
I am getting the update every day. What is happening in Nigeria?
Yes, Mr. Elvis, I'm listening.
Mr. Abdul Malik, you say you are getting the update from Nigeria. As if it is only
30 seconds, please.
If it is only you.
30 seconds,
hold on, Mr. Jonathan. Lapata, quickly, 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think some people are always what they listen to the last point anybody is giving. Nobody is depriving anybody of any right here. What I said is that you are not from Edo State, but you have a right to do it. But when you are doing it, don't attack aggressively as if you know more than what other persons know. Because we are trying to do intellectual debate here, not attacking somebody's personality that this person is corrupt. So don't coin words of corruption against a candidate, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Addis, please, can I just say something?
Go ahead, sir. 10 seconds.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Blampata, thank you the way you now express it. But you have that word when you said you are not from Edo State. You now say, let me pass it. So that was what our brother heard at Tony, which he came to rebuke. And never you say such to anybody again, whether it's Edo State or not.
Don't tell me never you say such. It's
Okay,
a matter of statement.
sorry, you
If
can
you don't
tell people
understand
sorry.
it, if you don't understand the semantic or the logic behind it, you don't talk on it. Simple.
Okay. All right. Thank you. It's okay now. It's okay. Let's move
Sir,
on, please.
will you allow me, sir?
Yeah, 10 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, I think when Mr. Abdul Malik said he gets updates every day, we're trying to make sarcasm out of him. But I challenge you. Mr. Abdul Malik did something that was very profound here some days ago, asking Mr. Sam to provide us the name of where they are mining in Edo North. Mr. Sam is still looking for that place up until now, and Malik is not. He's telling you he's getting updates, and you think it's a joke. Well, we're kidding.
Okay.
Just
All
go
right,
ahead and
thank you.
vote for Barrister Olumide Ozabowo Apata. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And speaking about the mining, sorry, Mister, is actually in the, after Ipeshi in Igara area. That's where the mining is taking place. Just for information purpose.
Just for you, Mr. Elvis, just for you that are supporting Olumide Akpata, I just want to put this out there. It's just a little bit. You are supporting him on the basis of one of the reasons for your support is on the basis of his leadership of NBA. Remember, there are more than, at least at the minimum, more than 30 professional bodies in Nigeria. Okay. Amongst them are exalted professional associations.
It's not just on the basis of the NBA, Mr. Jonathan.
No.
It's not just that's not only the reason why he's anticipated that I picked him as a candidate.
All right. Thank you. Jonathan, thank you, sir. You said it already. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Hakim, you're on the phone. Thank you, sir. Please talk to us, my brother. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Niger Watch. Good evening to everybody on the panel. Good evening to those on the comment section. Thank you very much for picking my call at this late time. I know you guys are almost rounding up now. I was listening from the background, and I heard some members of the party actually trying to discredit governorship candidate on the basis that is not known in certain part of the state. If we want to be honest with ourselves, okay. Edo North is even I support Aswe Ighodalo. So Edo North for me, as even someone that support Aswe Ighodalo, I will see it as a challenge for PDP because of Adam Soshomole. So regardless of who the candidate is, whether it's Olumide Akpata or the YPP guy, there's no joy coming from that side. I think it's really going to be an APC zone when the election comes. So if we want to be honest with ourselves, as long as Adams Oshomole is still involved with APC, I do not overwhelmingly is going to vote for APC. Let's just be clear on that aspect of it. So the idea that some people are trying to claim credibility or some candidate, look, we all knew what happened during the Labour Party primaries, how Olumide Akpata emerged as the governorship candidate of that party. If you want to be honest with yourself, you admit that yes, there were some high volume financially that exchange hand. We're not even talking about local currency, we're talking about foreign currency here. This is not hidden story, it is not a secret. Look, I'm not criticizing him for that, but let us not sugarcoat what is factual here. This is public information. This is what everybody knows. And everybody talked about how Julius Abure was heavily involved in that primaries, how financial inducement was played a huge role in that primary. At the end of the day, look, the election is going to be what it's going to be. For me, I'm supporting Aswe Ighodalo. And I know that the man is going to win the election. So that's what I just want to say. Thank you very much, Mr. Naja.
Thank you, Mr. Akin. God bless you, sir. Thank you. All right, can we end the show right now? My people, I'm going to have a blessing now. Thank you very much for your time with us. My people right there. Even though I gave you
can you allow me 1 second, please?
Oh, but
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So when you talk about the primaries for the LP, all the contestants in that race said there was nothing of such happened. So you are not in the.
So are you saying that to the Marines?
what are you saying?
To the Marines now. That is
Stop
that
not
was what
being
was said.
hypocritical here.
When you say that openly here, so it's openly that
we have no.
Mr. Hakim, how did Aswa Igodalo emerge as your PDP when Anselmo Jeswa was another candidate were complaining about it? What about the deputy governor? So anybody shouldn't come here to malign Akpata and say, how did he emerge? How did Aswa Igodalo emerge? Say the truth and let the devil be ashamed. How did he emerge? Why is the deputy governor, why was he put aside?
This is not about shouting.
Anselmo Jeswa came out in public to say,
shouting, Madam Rita.
I have to shout because there's so much lies here. There's so much lies here.
But there's so much misalignment from you and inconsistency too. You just need to go and sit down.
One inconsistency, Mr. Jonathan, can you give me one inconsistency, please? Because you can't just say that and we'll let it go.
See, many of them. As I said, there's no time because I will be cut short.
No problem, sir. No problem, because I'm ready. I'm waiting for that inconsistency you talk about. I'm waiting for it. Tomorrow.
I will list them for you.
All right, let's continue with the inconsistency tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, Mr. Jonathan, come and talk about the inconsistency tomorrow.
Mr. Jonathan, you have assignment to show me the inconsistency.
I am ready. I have my
okay, sir. I trust you.
I have them ready.
And Mr. Hakim that called, I know you are listening. Please, you have to come to the show because you cannot throw that shade when your own is smelling. You cannot come and throw that shade here. I won't tolerate it.
Madam Rita, you don't need to worry yourself about
Mr. Elvis, please, I have something to say.
He can't come up, he's always defending everything.
Hold on.
You can say as
all right now, Mr. Jonathan, it's okay now. Please. You people are breaking the rules again now, dragging me far now, please. You people are repeating yourself. What you said already, you are continuing to repeat it. It's not nice.
But this one not be waiting at time. Please, I beg not vessel. This my last word. I close. I leave. I beg. You know why I did interject this man just now? Because he mentioned my name when he was start his words. So anybody that want to tackle my words, don't mention my name. Just continue the way me I used to talk. You see, I don't mention people's name. So that is why.
Thank you now. Thank you. Mute yourself. Thank you, sir. Abdul Malik, go ahead. Say you want to say something. You have 10 seconds.
Mr. Evans, please, I have something to say.
Go ahead. I just called you now.
Okay. Sorry for that. Don't hear. See, I heard the last caller said that or LP primary election, there was money exchanging and foreign currency. He had proof for that. Did he have proof that money exchange and foreign currency?
Okay.
Do you have proof how Aswa emerged? Please bring it out, oh. How Obaseki influenced PDP primary? Please bring your facts. And
yes, Mr. Najawash.
Please, bring it
Mr.
out.
Najawash.
Bring it
out. Mr. Najawash. 10 seconds, please.
You said that already. Yeah, you have 10 seconds.
Can I go ahead?
Quickly.
Yeah. Mr. Jonathan, please don't play any rhetoric here. We knew how Aswa emerged. Aswa emerged through. Wait, hold on. Aswa emerged through negotiation with other aspirants, and they played down the vice governor. That is what happened. That's why they refused the vice governor.
Okay. All right.
From contesting. Simple.
In fact, I will be putting you guys on the backstage, to be honest. Black Panther, you said it. That is fine. You can't stress it. Thank you. Final one, Oga Chris. You said you want to say something.
I just want to say something. I think, like I've always said, Mr. Nanjawaj, it's unfair the way Hakim usually come in and just drop his whatever he wants to say, and there's no time to respond to him. He always does things like this. If he wants to talk, he should call in, make his point, let people respond robustly to him. And I'm even surprised now that it's the same style they used against Peter Obi. Why is everybody attacking Olumide Akpata when there's PDP and APC on the ballot? Thank you.
Not everybody attacking Olumide Akpata. Not everybody. It's not everybody.
Okay.
If you are also attacking YPP candidate too. One can say everybody is also attacking him as well.
Thank you. God bless you all. We've come to the end of the broadcast. Everybody stay mute. And God will bless you now. Yes, like I said before, we will never had enough here on this platform. because everybody wants to talk and talk and talk and talk, which is a normal thing, but we need to stick with the rules. We only just started it today. Now, properly, we'll be starting tomorrow. Please, continue to speak for your candidate. I don't have any issue with that. Anybody want to speak for your candidate? Me, I'm just here listening. See the fresh air where they enter my body. Eh? Kai, it's so beautiful. Sitting on the fence is beautiful. Kai, I don't know, say it's sweet.
Make you not follow.
Don't worry, I'm not go for. Thank you. Now God, I go bless you. Now, I appreciate every one of you. I would like to appreciate Martin Benjamin. Thank you so much for this super chat. God bless you. So, my brother Jonathan, your view, I disagree with you on a man who is running for governorship in Edo State, telling a person that have just committed a crime, and you agree with that kind of mindset. I guess that's what you wanted to say there. Anyway, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I think we should move on right now. I want to appreciate those of you that came to the panel today. Moderator, thank you very much. You were the first. Mr. Jonathan, Mother Patricia, give us a mandate. Oga F. Emmanuel, Abdul Malik, Oga Oduwa, Black Panther, Oga Chris, and God will bless you. Now, those of you that call into the show as well, Madam Origin, Madam Love, God is my strength, Tony Africa, Oga Shimize, Mr. Innocent, Mr. Akim, and many others that called him, Mr. Ben as well. Now, God, I go bless you now. I appreciate every one of you. Then on the comment section, starting with those of you that supported the channel today, Jeko Obedient, Peter Ife, Peggy Modi, Marty Benjamin, once again. Now, God will bless you now. I appreciate every one of you for all you're doing. Those of you that share and like our videos, God bless every one of you. Wonderful, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy, for all you do. Thank you very much, Abdul Oriomi Oluwasegun. You say make I send you link. Be like say you want to pull my leg go. Now my leg is a child. Make I send link for this kind of time. How? I know saying a joke today. So yes. And once we are giving final submission, we don't ever post link anymore. Once we just say final submission, if you cannot find the link, in fact, there's no even guarantee say the link will fail post if you use and enter. Talk like say we'll come post link when we are giving final submission. We're not doing that anymore. Please understand with us. It's been a long day. It's 10:24 here, in the UK. So let's round up. I appreciate you all, my people. Peggy Modi, Dr. Happy Life. Thank you, Tony Africa, Stella Masemendo, and God will bless you now. Michael Ganamaro, Don Faye, Nell James, Patience Egan Rua, Madam Amen Bright, and many others, Frank Uno. Thank you. We've come to the end of the broadcast. I'll see you guys again tomorrow by God's grace, 6 p.m. so that we can continue from where we stop. The inconsistency, Oga Jonathan is coming with it tomorrow. Why the response to the inconsistency, Madam Rita is coming to respond to that. So we are waiting to take it from there. I mean the inconsistency of their candidate, not my platform, of their candidate. So there are some of their candidates thief other people candidates become governorship candidate. Some people not a thief. Mona confess. I want to hear more. So my own candidate is Peter Gregory Obi. That is my candidate. My people, I here with Jolly Cotton. Good night and bye for now.